Good evening. How are y'all? Oh, I see a party's happening. What's up? What happened? What happened while I was gone? Party time. Party time. Hi, y'all. How's it going? It's Monday. Monday's not a bad day. Honestly, I like it. I like Mondays. Kind of the start of something new. How are y'all doing? I love all these dancing emotes. They're so good. They're so good. Jeez. Hello, my son. How are you doing, Sir Elk? How is my child on this fine evening? I saw you were playing Cult of the Lamb. How was that going? Was it fun? Running your own cult? Seems like it'd be a lot of work, honestly. A lot of work. Hey, Onyx. How's it going? How are you doing today? Oh, I forgot. I gotta turn my phone on silent. My mom drove by and dropped off some figs before stream, so I have some figs sitting on the desk next to me. Maybe I'll eat one later. It'll be nice. Neko, hello! How are you? Oh, well, honey, how's my favorite goblin? Oh, surprise attack, you're adorable, the best. No, you. Neko, the speed at which you draw art, I'm genuinely very envious of that. It is so hard to draw quickly for me. It's a skill I really gotta learn. But I just... It takes time and so much flexible brain power that I do not have. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you can do that. Thank you, Johnny, for the head pats, by the way. And Blast, thanks for the posture checks. Come on, neck, don't crack. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. We're good. Oh, doing good. I love Cult of the Lamb. It's super fun. It looks really cute. It looks super cute. I really like it. Just the art style is awesome. Also, Moivan, thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Didn't know I was subbed to your hand. Welcome in. It's a pleasant surprise to have you here than I would hope. Also, Metafollow, thank you for the resub. Happy 8 months. Love the Goblin, appreciate her. You made my day since I'm sick. Ooh, that sucks. I hope you're feeling better soon. One of my my friends actually caught COVID. It's really unfortunate. But they're resting now and they're staying isolated, so that's good. Hopefully, I think they'll be fine. They're vaccinated and everything, so it should be mild symptoms at worst, hopefully. And figs, some classic Israeli treats. Add some sugar and water in a pot and turn the figs into a fig syrup. Add it to literally everything, knock it up a notch. Ooh, that is... Oh, fig syrup does sound really good, but also just like figs by themselves are already really good. Ooh. Also, I'm just gonna adjust my phones real quick. Completely forgot that I was wearing very dangly earrings. Sometimes you gotta take them off and put on your big kid headphones that cover all of your ear. Just stretching again. Oh, my neck feels so much better. I've been stretching it out. It feels good. I should stretch more often. Also, yeah, Merowyn, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Sorry I missed that. How are y'all doing today? How was your stream? Check. Nice. All right, Cam, thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, excuse me. Zap, one of the streamers I watch got COVID, so stay safe. Yep, I will. I've been staying safe so far. Kinda can't really go out and do social things very often, but that's okay. I'm being safe, and thankfully the internet exists, so you do what you can. Honey's dressed like a witch today? A little bit. Just the earrings, just the earrings. Otherwise, I'm dressed quite normally. There they are, ears pierced. Yeah, you can see them. Look at him. They wiggle. Makes the ear wiggles angels. And Thomas, thank you for the breathe. I need it. I'm feeling very, very nervous and jittery right now. Feeling a bit better. Feeling a bit better. Gecko, it's the first day of your vacation and you're sick. Oh no. No. Gecko, how could this injustice happen? You work so hard. That sucks. Oh jeez. Evening. How are you doing? Also, thank you, Jasper, for the bonk. I'm being safe. It's fine. It's fine. And Death, thank you for the 100 shinies. Did someone say hi, training Gobtex? No one said those words. Those words did not exit anyone's mouths. Me, I said those things. Oh. I should learn to read before I speak. That would be a good skill to have as someone who needs to read chat and respond to it. Anyway, I heard about an interesting new indie game in the works. It's called Squirrel with a Gun. Yes, it's real and it'll be on Steam. Squirrel with a Gun. That sounds absolutely chaotic. I kind of want it to be in the realm of like Goat Simulator, where you can just do whatever you want with it. But then there's a story and like quest lines you can do. That sounds like fun. By the way, we do not hear the sound alerts. Oh man! Because I can hear the sound alerts. Well, I have to... Let me test my own sound alert real quick. That means I actually gotta open up... I gotta open up some stuff. One sec. Sound alerts, please. I thought we figured this out. I thought we were friends. I thought we had learned to move past these problems. And yet, here we are, working on the same thing. The same problems. Okay, let's see. I can hear it. Could y'all hear that? Meta, thank you for the 500 shinies. Didn't hear the bonk? Dang it. Oh, it sucks. Okay, one sec. Can't hear anything. Ah. Sound alerts, why you gotta do this? Why? Awesome, Meta, thank you again for the 500 shinies. And 2KO, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. Welcome back. Doing well. Sound alerts, why is it every time you break? Please. Also, Cam, thank you for the song redeem. I'll do that after I fiddle with sound alerts a little bit. This has been happening way too much. Yeah, Willie, it's scuff. It is absolutely scuffed. Alright, let's do a test. Let me see if it's in my volume setting. Did y'all hear that? I hope you didn't, but if you did, it means something's working. Also, Cyberman J, thank you for the resub. Congratulations on your stream, baby. Wow, time flies. Indeed it does. It flies way too fast. Alright, y'all didn't hear that? Okay, okay. Let's see. Okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna try this again. We live for the scuff. I would hope that by now, I would be a little bit more professional as someone who streams so frequently. But I think I figured out what the problem was, so we're gonna test this out. Professional. Yes, very professional. Always. Nope, still busted? That's my headphone. I can hear it, you should be able to. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe it's quiet? 500 viewers? Scuff. 20k viewers? Scuff. The scuff never ends. Also, Stradivan, thank you for the gifted sub to Zuchi. You're pretty awesome. Okay, let's try... What did... Oh, my mouse stopped. Alright. More tests. I'm sorry you're putting up with this, by the way. I do appreciate your patience. So loud on my ears. Ah! Okay, okay. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, you heard that one! Okay. It might be the volume. It just might be the volume. So let me turn this up. I'm literally just gonna turn up my volume. Headphones? Hopefully this, ooh, this doesn't, hopefully it doesn't blow out my ears. Y'all don't use your points. I'm trying to figure out if it works or not. Jeez. All right. OBS is picking up super low on me or on my Jeez. Okay, yeah, it's not getting picked up by OBS. So I think I'm like on the verge of giving up on sound alerts. Honestly, this happens just way too much to the point where it's almost not even worth it now. And it goes deaf live on stream, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, give me long-term hearing problems. It's quiet, seems super loud for you. It's really loud for me. So I'm gonna try probably something that's not advisable. I'm gonna turn up the volume for y'all. Watch your ears. Just keep an eye on them. Don't put your headphones in. All right, how'd this go? How'd this go? Also, Cat Moore, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Okay, that was perfect. So I have put the volume nearly to the maximum for my headphones. So this is gonna be an interesting stream. Perfect plane. Okay, okay. Cool, 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 cool. I learned something new in that I think I know what it was too. Windows updated 2 days ago, or what? Actually, yesterday, and I think that messed with my OBS settings again. Windows OBS, can't you play nice? Can't you just cooperate a little bit? You know, just be friendly. We need to work in harmony, so that the stream doesn't be as scuff as it is. Careful your eardrums don't inflate. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I thankfully have a manual toggle on my headphones, so I'm using that to turn it down slightly. So it's not as loud for me. Music is super loud. Okay. All right. Turn down the music. The other streams have had a few issues with Windows 11. It might be Windows 11. Ugh. Ugh. Why do operating? So weird. Hi, PC Animation. What's up? I'm just dealing with a little scuff, so sorry about that. Now, no music. Music up. A little bit. A little bit. How's this? My boss was just complaining about how Windows 11 messed up his sound check. Yeah, it's messing everything up weirdly. Like, I can't adjust it properly. Here on Windows 11, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Rip stream quality. I think it auto-updated too, because it had an update queued, and I guess I didn't turn off auto-update, and I'm living with the consequences of my inactions right now. Is it a wee bit loud? All right. Why is it so sensitive? I love dealing with tech. Michael, it's fine for me. Okay, good, good. I did that update also. It jacked with my voice speeder and Windows audio settings. Just everything involved with audio. Okay, well, on the plus side, glad I'm not alone, and I'm glad that there is a reason it's not working very well. It just means that this week is me figuring out all of the issues so that I can sort it all out before it becomes annoying. Background's getting inside mirror theme? Okay, sick. OBS dancing to itself in the background. One way or another, I'm gonna scuff, yeah. It's just gonna keep going. Okay, thank you for the song redeem. I'll do that. I'll turn off the music I just adjusted. And we can do a song. Also, Kyofu, thank you for the 200 shinies. I'm so sorry I was fixing technical issues during that hype train. I'm sorry about that. I wanted to make sure I got it right. But also, thank you so much for the level 3 hype train. That's very kind of you. My Windows updated and I had no sound at all and had to reset everything. Oh. Windows. Didn't Windows do an update like a month ago? Why is it updating so frequently? It doesn't need to. It was working okay. Messed up my inputs too and I'm still on 10? Maybe. I'll have to check it after stream. After stream, I'm gonna have to figure everything out. Okay, they do a lot of small fixes. Please, why so many small fixes? Just do a couple big ones, maybe like 4 a year. Alright, thanks for helping me, guy. I'm gonna sing a very lighthearted song, just to cheer myself up a little bit. I'm gonna sing the Crystal Gems theme song, because why not? It is a nice song. I have to calm down a little bit. The slight bit of rage bubbling up needs to calm itself. If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the 4 of us taking you down. 'Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the Crystal Gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl and Steven. If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth from out beyond your star. We were amazed to find your beauty and your worth, and we will protect your kind, and we will protect your Earth, and we will protect your Earth, and we will protect you. I will fight for the place where I'm free to live together and exist as me. I will fight in the name of Rose Quartz and everything that she believed in. I will fight for the world I was made in. The earth is everything I've ever known. I will fight to be everything that everybody wants me to be when I'm grown. The odds are against us, this won't be easy, but we're not going to do it alone. We are the Crystal Gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl and Steven. I don't know why, but whenever I sing, I get really nervous and I grip my fingers, and I think I just cracked my own finger. This is fine. That's fine. Also, thank you, guy. Thanks for making it emote mode so I could focus. And Cam, thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me. Oh, yes. Impact, thanks for the posture check. Excuse me. Casual, I drop into a song. Such a good night. Good timing. Nice. Thanks, Gecko. Ninja's the early nostalgia from my early teens. I have such nostalgia for that series. It's so good. Don't need to get nervous when you're good at. I don't know. I feel like even if I'm good at something, I'll still be nervous about doing it. And I haven't figured out a way to get around that. I don't know why it does that. Why I get nervous and my brain's like, haha, you should be afraid. And it's like, cool. But why? 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 I learned a little about goblin culture, and a male is a gobba and a female is a gobba. What? What? Gobble male, gobba female. Oh, gotcha. And little babies are goblets, right? Hi, Tangerine. Welcome in. And welcome in, Tomicus. I hope you're doing well. Isn't it Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl and Steven? Steven! Yep. I love the way Pearl's voice actress just yells Steven. It's such a mom. It's a mom way of screaming some kid's name. Also, Ulrich, thank you for the 100. Gobble is best there is. I don't think that's nearly true. I think there are plenty of people much more talented and much cooler than I am. There's always someone better than you out there. You know that 10 plus 10 and 11 plus 11 is the same because 10 plus 10 is 20 and 11 plus 11 is 22. Come on, I was ready to explain math on my stream. This ain't an algebra stream. Actually, I do really love algebra. Algebra's a lot of fun. It's like puzzles, but with numbers. It's great. Job hobbling. I just got here. What I missed? Not much. I'm just about to start doing art. We're gonna vibe and have a good time. God, mom is best mom. I have become Chat's mom. Aha. We went straight past the friend zone, went right to mom's. I don't know if I ever want to be a mom. I thought about, like, I do in theory, but I'm so worried I'm gonna mess up a kid. I'm so worried I'm gonna, like, be tired one day and say something offhandedly and it'll mess up a kid long term, and I'm just like, ooh. Oh, I don't want to mess up a little person. That just seems like a bad time. I don't want to be the reason for someone's therapy sessions. Honey, is our mom? Honey, mom, can we get nuggets? Gecko is hitting me. Gecko. Share with your siblings. Share the nuggets with your siblings. Ah. I will fix that. Contain cheese. Math is math. But what if I added letters to it? Then it's not just math. Then it's pain. I think I could be a little smaller. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna, hopefully this isn't too loud for you. Bah! Ah! Ah! I am so sorry. I knew it was gonna be loud. I didn't know it was gonna be that loud. I am so sorry. Windows is adding scuff to my streams. Shouldn't even be that loud. It shouldn't even be that loud. Where is it? It's at 19. I'm putting that down to 5. No, 4. Oh. Well, at least I can get the sound alerts back. Okay, watch your ears. I'm gonna try this again. One more time. Oh, it's still a bit loud. We're turning that down a bit more. It's at a 1. It's at 1. Music was quiet here. Why was it quiet for some of you, but louder for other? Now it's very quiet, loud but bearable. Oh no. Oh no. Cracked lenses, everything sounds fine. I'm gonna throw hands with Windows, I swear. It's fine, Mom. Thank you, gamer. Always being so patient with me. First thing my brain thought when the second art was open is Automail Cove. That would be pretty fun. And drawing us as mechs, that would be adorable. guy. I got D&D back this week. Have fun at D&D. Good luck with the scuff. And remember, you're cute. No, have fun at D&D. It's fine. It's fine. Update to Linux. Honestly, I'm so tech illiterate. I don't even know what Linux is. Onyx. I hope one day to do something so stupid and or funny that it warrants a funny drawing like the ones Neko's does. That's peak life goals right there. I don't know. You have to remember what you did when you have like art to immortalize it, you know? Maybe for now you can start muted then gently raise it. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Jedi. Thank you for that. All right. Ooh. Sledgeman, thank you for the breathe routine. Okay. Hey, Number, what's up? First, I gotta date this Saturday. That's awesome. Congratulations. I hope it's a fun date. This is the best stream to watch while making concept art. Ooh, concept art's really cool. It's hard to do, too. All right, we're gonna clean this up. I need to clean up some of the line art. Aside from that, it's mostly there. Philly. I love the Macarena. I used to dance to the Macarena all the time when I was a kid because it's the only dance I knew. I'm actually real bad at dancing. Like, to the point where I get really, really anxious when someone's like, here, go for a dance. And I'm like, nope, I would much rather leave the venue. I am too anxious for this. People looking at me while I move and move poorly? No thanks. Not ideal. Honey with their fun buns and juice box. I love fun buns. I love fun buns so much. They're so cute. And Grey Wolf, thank you for the 200. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Just learn line dancing. I have learned line dancing. Like, all of our schools made us learn line dancing. Line dancing's not bad. It's because there's a routine to it. It's just with like hip hop or freestyle dancing, I have some hang-ups about that specifically. When I was a kid, my mom tried to make it so that me and my siblings knew how to dance. They were like, they enjoyed it. Actually, no, I don't think any of us enjoyed it. But my mom was like, I don't want you all to be wallflowers. I want you to get out there and dance. And then it was not the smartest move on my mom's part. Not gonna lie. Yeah, putting a bunch of almost preteens and preteens in hip-hop and freestyle dance class only makes them more anxious about their bodies and how they move. And so I never wanted to dance ever again after that. And so for the most part, I haven't. Get out and dance, that makes it worse. Exactly. It gets so much worse. It is so bad. Like, to the point where I think one of my classes made us dance and do like, it was like freestyle dance, and I was like, cool, I am legitimately getting angry now because I am so embarrassed and I'm being forced to dance, and it was not a good time. Not a good time at all. I hated it. Gotta cut loose, foot loose, kick off your Sunday shoes. Not for me. Albedo could only stay for the bidding and finish that art. I will. I want to finish this art. I want to at least get the lighting and line art for the characters done. So that's most of the art. The background I can do in my own spare time. Also, Scumbag Possum, welcome back. I hope you've been doing well. Happy 2 months. Holy space cacao basement. Jeez. I'm fine. Maybe write that idea down so you don't forget it. Oh yeah, starting the volume at 0? Good idea. I have been here for 2 months already, and sorry I'm late. Also got forced to dance and sing. Freaking hated it. I feel ya. I feel ya on that one. I learned something about myself that day. Dancing can make me irrationally angry. And that's a horrible thing to get irrationally angry at, because it's such a joyful thing. Like, it's people moving and expressing themselves, but as soon as I'm forced to do it, I'm like, cool, I am going to actually cry. It is not good. Onyx, learn the nut bush, then you can dance with the Australians. What is the nut bush? Reality, people weren't impressed by my dancing brain. They hate you now. Yeah. What's cool are the Goblin? This is Cove. It's pretty cool. Yeah, go ahead. She's stealing my chips. Mom brought me chips too, and now she's stealing it and eating her. Don't eat all of them. Please, I want some. What? She just shakes her head and laughs. Okay, okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Fine, she can have my chips. The chips are gone. Actual Godmon? Maybe. I have many a VTuber child, so it would make sense. Also, Ulrich, thank you for the 100. Cove booped the honey. No. She gets chips. No boops. I'm just saying thing to Zuchi. It's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Oh, man. Hi, Rayrek. Sadly, I know more games that would ban you if you use Linux because you have to be to play them. I know nothing about Linux, honestly. Oh, thank you, Val. I'm glad you like the drawing. I'm just correcting the line art because if you look at Cove's art, it's so nice and clean and the lines are consistent and thin versus mine, which is... It's more of my old style, which makes sense because I drew this first and then moved on to Cove afterwards, but the lines have too much weight to them in certain places. But yeah, I remember the most... Sorry, I don't mean to trauma dump, but I just thought it was a very interesting story where I remember... Because my cousins all excel at dancing. Like, they're actual dancers. And I remember one time I was over at my uncle's place and everyone was playing, like, the Just Dance game on the Switch. Jeez. And they were all dancing, and then one of my cousins dropped out and gave me the controllers and kept pushing me to dance. And I tried, and I got so angry and so frustrated that I couldn't keep up and really embarrassed and just absolutely ashamed of myself. I started crying, and I had to leave the house. It was a bad time. It's okay to talk about things. This is the trauma zone. Not, well... The main reason I talk about it is because, like, I doubt anyone else will honestly get triggered by dance stories. But yeah, like, if anything, it's kind of good that I've learned this, because now I know that if I ever have kids or raise kids in the future, I know not to push them into doing things that they're not comfortable doing. Like, yeah, signing them up for sports or getting them to do activity is an important way of making them healthy. But, like, something that specifically makes them irrationally uncomfortable, I know not to push them into that. Critics, so what are you saying is you converted your family's dancing skill into a twofer, singing and visual art. Well, I had to express myself somehow, and it turned out art and singing was the way to go. So, I think it was a fair trade-off, honestly. Depraved Nito. When you don't have any idea what to draw, how do you get past that block? Sometimes I avoid drawing. I literally just go, all right, my brain isn't in the mood to think of ideas, so I am not going to force it. I'm gonna go watch a movie and do some exercise, eat some food. I'm gonna do something else creative and then not worry about it. Because trying to push yourself to do art sometimes can really push you further into burnout zone. It can be a little dangerous. Some people recover different ways. But creative art block can sometimes also be overcome by trying to draw in a different style, like someone else's style. Yeah, doing a style study can definitely help. Well, I get that. Do some drawing myself. The lines and the shading kill me. It's hard. Line art is difficult. Like, the main reason the line art is different on these two people is because I drew them on different days. And so the line art for one day was different from the line art of another day. And it's like, wonderful. Jasper, I made hot cocoa with a touch of strawberry syrup. Ooh. Ooh. Are you frightened by changelings? No, not really. I've seen some nice ones. It's true. In an animation school, they tell us to turn off the line weight for line art. Really helps. Yeah, I probably should have done that. Roma, I started messing with something. 3D printed VTuber figures. Safari of Yoshi and Haruka. Nice. That's really cool. Sure, I actually learned to dance from using Just Dance. Not even exaggerating. I was horrible with dancing and the Wii taught me. That's awesome, though. I'm glad it helped you out. Like, just because I am not a fan of the game doesn't mean it can't be enjoyed by other people. That's awesome. In this a little bit. There we go. Also, Stormy Corgans, thank you for the resub. I hope you've been doing well. Happy 14 months. Scumbag, isn't the goal to learn from your parents' mistakes and don't make them when raising your own kids? Like an example of not forcing your kids to do something they don't want to do because you learn firsthand why that's bad. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame my parents. They very much did their best. They wanted good things for me and they had good intentions. It just had a really adverse effect. Yeah. Sometimes good intentions can backfire. But it doesn't mean I should be mad at them. I just know better now. There we go. I signed up for football when I was young and I really didn't like it. I couldn't say no since I was a kid. Ah, yeah, I had a hard time saying no to. What juice is it? Not sure, I'm still deciding. Right now it's just gray nothingness. Funny, what program do you use to make your avatar in the hand, making the art? To make my avatar, I use Clip Studio Paint to draw it and then Live 2D to rig it. And then for the actual hand motion, it's by Virtual Graves. It's a program by Virtual Graves, and you overlay it over OBS, and you draw the assets yourself. It's cool. I like it. Oh, look, my art block is because I'm still new. Yeah, that happens a lot, especially when you're just starting. When you're just starting, art block comes very, very, very quickly. And part of that is because your brain is learning. And when your brain learns, it will get frustrated at certain points. A lot of the times, it's because you need more information. For example, if you're struggling with a piece, it might be because you need to learn more anatomy, or because you might need to learn more silhouettes or shading techniques. It's just your brain is kind of at a stopping point where it's like, I don't have the information necessary to complete this in the way I want to, and so I'm going to kind of throw a little bit of a fit till we learn what we need to learn. And that can be a little frustrating sometimes. Then again, there's a lot of different kinds of burnout. Also, Guy, thank you. Desi, I have to wonder if I'm strange. I love doing line art. It's my favorite part of the whole process. Some people really love line art. And it's different for everybody. Like, I do not enjoy drawing backgrounds, but I want to become really good at them. I want to enjoy drawing them. But I know that's going to take a lot of time that I don't know if I'm ready for. So you might just be naturally inclined and naturally interested in drawing lines. It's good, because not a lot of people are into that. There we go. Erase this a little bit. Courtney, have you or anyone else tried a hand massage machine? I just ordered for one, but I don't know what to expect. It's supposed to help with hand pain. I haven't tried one of those. Well, I did in the past. When I was a kid, my aunt got one, and I gave it a shot. It's quite nice. However, usually when you have hand pain, it stems from a posture issue. It's because you are sitting for a long period of time, your back gets tight, which goes to your shoulder tightness, and then it goes down your arms and tightens the tendons, which in turn tightens the muscles in the hand, or the tendons in the hand. So, short term, yes, it is a great way to relieve some pain. long term, you might need to look into a new chair, like an office chair, for good lumbar support. Scumbag, my parents made a ton of mistakes raising me and it followed me into adult life. I could blame them, but I don't because they tried their best and I'm also at a point of just letting go. Yeah. You ever think we get a model with full band capture? What's full band capture? You mean like 3D? Like full body? The main issue with full body capture in Live 2D is that I would have to draw every single piece rotating, versus in 3D where I'd only have to model it and sculpt it, which is easier in that sense. Lauren, I thought it would be more like don't say no till you tried it, up to the parent and child try an activity, and up to the child to commit to it. Yeah, that's a great way of doing it. I was also unfortunately like just raised with like, I felt like saying no was a very, very big rejection to other people, because every time I would say no, I didn't want to do something, usually I would get pushback and I would be lectured on why I should do it. And so that kind of just ingrained to me that saying no was not something that was allowed. And that's the kind of thing that messed me up, but getting better. Honey attempting high kick shoes, fly off hits target. I'm actually pretty good at high kicks. I was pretty flexible. Elk, bones, they still don't make sense to me. Bones are difficult. It takes a lot of studying to make sure that bones are understood. I actually thought about, when I come back from vacation, I'm thinking of doing an anatomy lesson. So if y'all want to understand how to break down shapes to better rotate them or better draw them, I could plan something around that. That could be fun. I like going over those because sometimes I need a refresher. So, Impact, thank you for the redeems. Nice. Hydrate. And for the ear wiggles. Nice. So you're saying is invested in massage shirts? I would invest in, not massage shirt, I would invest in a standing desk. Or like an adjustable desk and a office chair. Yeah, Lucarlio is very much right. Gamer chairs are not built to support you very well. They're meant to look pretty and feel comfy, but not long term. So if you want something that lasts longer, for the most part, I haven't tested all gamer chairs, of course, but for the most part, if you want something to actually support your back, look for something that is an office chair, because office workers are supposed to be kept healthy so that they can work longer and have better focus, meaning that their chairs are going to be built so that they're not harsh on your body. They're not the most beautiful looking things, but they do have the proper setup in order to make sure you are not in pain long term. Do you roll for damage? Every time you sit down, roll for damage. How different from science anatomy is art anatomy? I mean, I'm sure it all involves less innards, but besides that. So art anatomy is actually really... Also, Scumbag, jeez, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I was too busy talking about anatomy and chairs. I got distracted. But anatomy for art is different in that you don't really need to know the names of everything. It's mostly you have to learn how the body moves if you shift weight. So you learn muscles and bones, not necessarily organs, because those don't really affect shape too much. So bones is usually the big one. You learn bone anatomy so that you can tell proportions and learn how to push them, you know? Actually, I'm gonna try this. Oh, we're gonna... That is too narrow. Alright. That was loud. Okay. Also, no GF because my cooks. Come on. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday, my God. And Dark Dead, welcome back. Happy 11 months. Anatomy and chairs? Chair anatomy? Chair anatomy of inanimate objects is difficult. Really, according to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. I've heard this one before. Wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyways because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. But yeah, for the most part, chairs are like, you want function over fashion. You can always decorate your cool office chair with cool fabrics. Yeah, exactly. Florian, I'd be down for anatomy if I'm free. Great for my human movement eye. It's good for learning. The reason why gamer chairs are butt and office chairs are dope is because we're in a dystopian capitalist society, whereas gamer chair companies give zero bothers about gamers' health and just want our money for short-term profit, while office chairs optimize health for productivity for maximum long-term gain. Yes. Yes, that is pretty much true. You won't learn about organs unless you're gonna draw gore and stuff. Yes, that is usually when you do that. You would want to learn organ anatomy if you are going to be drawing organs. Personally, I do not like learning or drawing organs, just because uncomfortable for me personally. Not very into it. It is important to learn so that you can kind of know where, you know, your liver is and your pancreas. But yeah, you would have to study that. I guess if you were like a comic book artist on The Walking Dead, then yeah, you would need to know that stuff. I don't know how to draw toes. Hallelujah. Carlia, what is this song? This song is Cinnamon Speedway. The one before that was... the one before that was, I think, Across the Universe by Smoothie, I think. This is just from the League of Legends playlist. You learn a lot of anatomy by feeling and looking at your own body. Yeah, honestly, just looking at your own body and just sort of getting an idea of how everything connects is a good way to learn anatomy, because then you have reference. You can see how it rotates in the mirror. Thanks, Epic Bro moment. Glad you like it. Gotta thin this line a little bit. That's the line. Find. Oh, jeez. Oh. I was so deep in focus. Onyx, what do you mean you don't know how to draw the wibbly wobbly toesy woesies? You love those. I don't know if... yes, the toesy woesies. They're not Twitch safe. You know, I don't wanna be unsay so on Twitch. Wonder when the say so meme's gonna die down. Maybe it's already died. Only downside is when your body is built a little wonky and your art class shames you drawing as a result. Oof, that doesn't sound like a good community or a good supportive place to be in. Jeez. That is one of the things that I'm kind of glad. Oh wow. Oh wow. I love it. That's one of the nice things I had at art school, where the people who were booking the life drawing models were specifically looking for different body types, so that we weren't just drawing the same 3 people over and over again. So we got to draw a bunch of different shaped people, and it was really educating. I also learned that, like, because a lot of the times You'll find that a lot of the times artists, especially in the beginning of their art career, tend to reference themselves in terms of body proportions. And so it can be hard to break out of that habit when you're using yourself as reference. There we go. Oh, well, thank you, Florian, for that. For that. Woo. And Manny, Manny, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for the reset. Happy 8 months, Manny. Don't want to be unsay so, but draws all the abs and thighs of Neko's latest artist to be believed. Listen. There's nothing wrong with drawing some abs and thighs. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, Gecko. I got you. There we go. But I like drawing abs. It's so much fun. Listen, I can respect all sorts of tummies. All tummies are lovable and huggable. Not just the ones with abs. The ones that are soft too. You missed my 2 cents on art anatomy. Dang. The only organ that is in art anatomy are the breasts, since they change how the different clothes look on a person and with how big their size range is. I guess so, yeah. Are breasts organs? I kind of just consider, like... I mean, I guess they would be. Sorry, I'm just looking at seeing what the lines need to be corrected. A couple more here. They are? Okay. Nice. How would I define a bicep? Defining a bicep isn't too difficult. For the most part, you can get away with just a straight line along the actual bicep or shading underneath it. Venom, this is my first time watching your stream and I love the art. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's taken me a bit to get to this point. This is kind of an interesting...
A few moments later.
Stop! I'm trying to focus! This is kind of an interesting thing for me to stream, because usually I will do half of the piece of art on stream, and then I will finish it off stream. This is kind of the first time I'm trying to go from beginning to end, at least with the characters, while on stream. And it's a little bit hard, because I get self-conscious about how slow I am with art. Done? I just want to set it abs you can sharpen steel on. Is that so wrong? To have strong, well-defined abs. I would love that. Also, Dark Death, thank you so much. Gotta catch up on the Goblin. You've already given plenty. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Let's see. How about triceps? Similar with triceps. So biceps are like usually when you flex, it's the top muscle. Triceps are the back. I don't know how to draw super defined tricep muscles. Bicep muscles are a lot easier though. Hey Solar, how you doing? And Eduardo's, thank you for the breather, Dean. I think we need to rotate this. There. Oh. There you go. That's a bit better. Don't worry about speed, but quality. Thanks, Neko. It is... It's hard sometimes, because a lot of the times, speed and quality don't always go in hand. But when you can draw quickly with great quality, that's when you know you're in a comfortable position with your art. Sometimes I'm really fast at art, but sometimes I get really self-conscious about it too. Gecko. And just thinking about them make you blush a little bit. Alright, we gotta fix this. Connect it. There we go. Bit more. There we go. Gotta correct this part too. Oh. Timber, ever seen a mine goblin? Mine goblin these nuts? I've heard them all. Let's see. Correct this line. My gox, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. As one said, the artist's worst critic is himself. Yep. That is very true. Almost every artist I know thinks they can do better. Even if their artwork is already so wonderful, they will still point out pieces where they're like, I could have done better here. And I'm just like, I don't see it, but okay. I'll take your word for it. You're a winner in my eyes. Neko, my Gox, yeah. My Gox. That's their name. It's a lovely name. We don't make fun. Alright, let's see. Let's get that. Fill this. The line art has changed, so I gotta fix the fill layers. I like ink. I've learned to be fast out of necessity because I'll lose focus on a piece if I take too long. Yeah, that does happen with me too. Ooh, does that including you? Yes, 100%. I'll look at my art and go, oh, I could have fixed this. Or, oh, this could have been pushed a little further. But at the same time, if I polish a piece forever, I'll never make new pieces. Sometimes you just gotta go, all right, it's finished, not perfect. Because if you keep polishing it and waiting for perfection, you'll only have made like one thing. Even then, your definition of perfection will change with time. So what's perfect to you now might not be perfect to you in the future. It's not speed, it's an important factor, it's quality, and you've shown us the quality of your art time and time again. Look at your model, for example. It took a while, but the quality is very high. Thank you. I am very proud of this. Silver, hi! I'm having a pretty good week. I hope your week gets better. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay. I selected the color. These? Neko, honey, you need to say it loud and clear. My drawings are good. I'm skillful. I'm adorable. Thank you, Neko. But yeah, like that. Just because I am harsh on myself doesn't mean I think that my art is bad. Not at all. I like it. I think it's good. It's just I keep seeing pieces where I can go, I can do better. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Sometimes you see your performance and go like, this was good, but I can push it further. Oh, wrong color. And Boon, thank you for the 100. You Goblin? Yeah. Shush. No. No, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone here is cute. I'm getting distracted. I can't focus on correcting the line art. 1 sec. Correct this line art. Don't worry, I'll get there. It's almost done. There we go. Okay. Shiny for the... Thanks, Neko. Onyx is not just the model that's high quality, you're a high quality person as well. Like, damn, if you weren't an alcohol, you'd be that fancy stuff no one can afford. Thank you. Nah, I feel like I'd just be some nice mead. Not nothing super special, but comfortable, you know? Alright, gotta bounce for a bit. Love watching this art stream. If you're still streaming when I get back, I'll tune in. No worries. Jeez. I forgot how loud that was. But thanks for dropping by, Carp. Well, improvement is the key to getting better. Yeah, I definitely think so. It's not striving for perfection every time. It's striving for improvement every time. Doesn't have to be drastic. Doesn't have to be an extreme difference. But even just learning something new is enough sometimes. There we go, that's starting to look a little better. Neko. Also, Lazy Pizza Gamer, thank you for the head pass. What about playing Project Zomboid? I have not, no. We had a layer to give her a big floppy sun hat. Ooh, I do like sun hats. I'll think about it. I have drawn myself in a sun hat already, just not with... I haven't drawn myself with, like, a bikini buns. Bikini and buns. Over, I made a new D&D character. Nice. That's always fun. I'm getting close to the end of my current campaign, finally. And I've been planning this character for at least, I think, 2 years now? Maybe 3 years? Time's weird, I don't remember it anymore. And I am so excited to play her. She's gonna be... Edita. But worse than an artist who wants to fix his own drawing is one who wants to fix others' drawings, but being too forceful on it. Yeah, very much like, don't go around fixing other people's art. Air quotes, fixing. Because sometimes people just share art because they're proud of it and they just want it to exist outside of their own computer or their own sketchbook. It's not always there to be criticized or picked apart. Sometimes it's enough for it to just exist. It looks outstanding. Also, if you have trouble with line art, use vector layers. Helps a lot with modifying the size and position. Very true. Powder. No, I haven't had sparkling meat. I've had regular meat. Very good. Even if you don't think you're too special, I always think that you're the tops. Thank you, Onyx. I think you're pretty dang awesome, too. Garrett! Hey! I hope you're doing well. I've arrived. It is my 1-year sub anniversary. Prepare because I'm about to get emotional. Oh, no. Also, Vedita, I have no idea why your comments are weird. Mead is really nice. I had a blueberry mead and it was so good. I wish I had more. Ooh, blueberry mead sounds real good. I'm just gonna remove this real quick. Alright, now time to correct the head and then the hair, and then I think that's pretty much it. And I can get to lighting and shading. Ah. Cyber, I've been scared to show my art after my stroke. I recovered. My art has never been the same. No, that makes sense. I do hope that one day you feel comfortable enough to share again. Even if you don't, though, that's okay. Go at your own pace. I'm stretching my back real quick. Sushi, time's an illusion made up by companies to sell more clocks. Unfortunately, my boss has fallen for their trap and keeps saying I'm late. Boss just isn't aware. He doesn't know. Should I? If one of the Shoujo girls commissioned you for a model, would you accept it? After you're done freaking out out all over your home. Yeah, I would definitely accept it. I'd be very, very flattered to have the opportunity to work on one of their models. I'd want to throw in a bunch of weird features, but only if they wanted to. Like, I saw Silvervale's new model, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's very, very nice and mobile, and it looks really cute. I'd maybe want to try to add more movement to my future models. But I have to make it move, so make it so that the movement is able to be toned down if you just scale down the physics. So, ooh. It all depends on what the client wants. Because at the end of the day, it is a representation of themselves. And I do not have a huge say in how people want to represent themselves. I don't want to dictate how someone is supposed to appear in a stream. It's up to you. Echo, are we at the time of saying nice things? Honey, you are one of the most special I have ever met. Dedicated, charismatic, and adorable. Neko, that's so nice of you. You're already so cool, though. Cyber, thank you for the gifted sub to Bugzoo. Bugzoo. That's a fun name. Rosalie, thank you for the hydrate. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything important in chat. And Cyber, thank you for the gifted sub to Luke. I actually took a tip from a friend in my group that uses creating a music playlist as a way to create the characters. Yeah, it's a great way of doing it. I have it in my terms of service where I'm like, if you have anything, drawings or even music playlists, send them to me because it can help create a vibe for your character. So I can get a better idea of how I should draw them, you know? I love hearing people's playlists of what they feel matches their character. Good question. Can I pat both goblins without getting bit on my hand due to patting their head? Depends on what gob. I think Cove likes head pats. I also like them, so you're pretty safe here. Cam, thank you for the posture check. Oh, excuse me. It's a game. We're saying nice things. Kind of, if you'd like. You don't have to. Jeez. Honey, your streams are one of the most comfortable I've found on Twitch, and I recommend it to most of my friends. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. That's a very kind compliment you can give. Hi, Joe. Hi, everyone. Won't be here tonight. My little sister's streaming. You have fun. I hope she had a fun time. It would be so cool to see one of them in your style. Yeah, my style is very different from anime, so it's very, very fascinating. I would be curious to see what they would want it to look like, you know? I feel like my brain would try to compensate and go like, okay, I'll go a little bit anime, you know? Just to that the model doesn't look too far off of what they normally have. Jasper, honey, you're late to hear about how adorable and cute and wonderful and lovely and caring and compassionate and amazing and absolute blessing of this world. Jasper, thank you. Also, Pro Arc Builder, thank you for the sub. Welcome into the tavern. Happy Monday. And Dubiously Duck, thank you for the resub. Especially with Fred. Happy 2 months. Hope everyone's doing well today. Yeah, I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well too. Monday can be harsh on people, but that's why I like to stream on it. Especially good day to do smart and start the week strong. Here, what? It says my Prime subscription is available on August 15th. It is the 15th. It is the 15th, yeah. Weird. Hey, Brilliant. It's going pretty good. I'm just trying to catch up with chat. Oh, you might lose your hand in Cove's hair. Oh, yeah. Good night, Cyber. Billy, do you like scary movies? No. Personally, no. I can't really handle them. I am a little squeamish. Up a little bit more. Up, oh, oh, oh. What's up to? Nope, different layer. If I describe the character I playlist, I'd say it's Outlaw Horror Country. That sounds pretty cool. Gareth, I know you have trouble taking compliments, but for real, you're a great gob and a positive influence in my life, and I'm sure to many others. Thank you. Thanks, Steph. I'm glad I am a positive influence. It makes me happy to know people have a good time here. Even if it's not super high energy. I like that I don't have to force any energy for me, and I can just relax. I am going. There we go. I like watching people draw. Seeing all different styles amazes me. Thanks, White Lunar. Yeah, it's really fun. Hi, Gox. Instead of sending you a playlist, could I just send you my own songs that I made specifically for a campaign I'm in? You can put them in the D&D part of the Discord if you'd like. I've been really busy this past week, just planning for my vacation and packing and trying to organize things so that my plants are watered. Because I don't want them dying while I'm on vacation. I've also been planning some tech stuff. I'm waiting for a couple things to arrive in the mail before I go, but I don't want to miss any of my transports, so I'm worried that they won't arrive on time. I know, line art seems to take a long time. Don't worry, we're almost there. Neko, speaking of your style, I'm still waiting for the day you open commissions. I know. I'm sorry, Neko, a lot of people are. I know. Much as I do love illustrating, making models is just so much fun. They do take longer, but they're very satisfying once they're done. If you don't mind me asking, I hope you haven't answered this question, but it has influenced your art style. Any particular artists or regions or styles? Ooh. In terms of what is... Oh gosh, I've fallen really behind the chat. My bad. Also, Sprigheart Arts, thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! I hope you're having a good time. My name's Honey, and I'm just doing some art right now. I'm correcting some line art. I hope you had a good stream. Sometimes I wonder if those vacations are really vacations. Yeah, Gecko, I know. My vacations are... Sometimes my vacations are breaks from work to do other work. This time I'm actually going to be away from my computer though. So I won't be able... I won't be able to do my regular work. I'm going to be away from my computer for about 2 weeks, which will be good for my arm. I'm going to go hang out on a farm and just play with some pups. It's gonna be great. Honey is as sweet and comforting as a glass of southern sweet in August. Ooh. That just makes me think of lemonade. But yeah, in terms of artists that really inspire me, I really love Mike Mignola's art. It's so drastic and so hard to replicate, but I love it all the same. Just looking at it is so fun. I also love the art of Saga. That is a really good comic. It's beautiful too. Like 3D games? Uh-oh. Did I miss a stretch? Thanks, Cam. I think I missed the stretch. I'm not seeing anything else that I missed. Uh-oh. Having a unique art style is good. Bad thing about unique art styles, you can do secret artwork without telling anyone because people will notice. Yeah, true. It is, sometimes it's, I've noticed that with some artists, they have like a secret account where they post different art and you're like, there's a couple things that do give you away as this other artist. And I noticed it. And I'm sorry. Not gonna make a fuss about it because both art is good. But yeah, every artist has habits. And sometimes the habits show up and you can really tell. Nothing really wrong with that, honestly. I like it. Kind of fun. Like seeing your friend in cosplay and recognizing them. Sushi. Honey's like a positivity magnet who draws in a ton of wonderful people with her personality. I've been introduced to a whole side of VTubing I didn't know about because of her, and I met so many amazing people. Really, do you like child-friendly horror like Coraline? Yes, I love child-friendly horror. That's awesome. You ever had Raising Canes? Raising Canes? Not that I can recall. What's your favorite band, favorite song? Either or both will work. Ooh. Favorite song? Probably... I don't know, my music taste kind of shifts. I've been listening to a lot of R&B, J-rock, high intensity lo-fi like this. Isn't really lo-fi, is it? And League music. Really good. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with chat. Also, Braylon, thank you. Really give me a fantastical creature to draw. Owlbear. What you're saying is we need to get Cove to steal your computer when you go on vacation. I will still have an iPad. You can't stop me from doing art. I just can't do work art. Neko, drawing Honey every day until she opens commissions. Neko, you better not. You better not. I will get you back with art. You can't stop me. I'll just get you back with art. But the only problem is I'm working on whether or not the patron for this character should be something simple or should I make it homebrew. It's up to you. What are you feeling? Cam, I know this may get you in some trouble. I actually don't know, but hey, I think you have a sing song from groups like the Killers. I remember you singing Mr. Brightside. Let me just double check I didn't miss anything. Okay, I don't think I did. I don't think I missed a song redeem. But yes, I have sung Mr. Brightside, which I do actually like that song. It's so emo. Come on. Almost done correcting the line art. Black Tiger. Thanks for the help with the art tips and stuff. I got a drawing tablet and I'm going to keep improving my art. I may be new, but thank you for being really helpful and a great inspiration for me to keep growing as an artist. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for the gifted sub, Kemma. Thank you. Very cool, very nice. Yeah, thank you, Kemma. But yeah, like, I'm so glad, Black Tiger. That is awesome. I hope you have fun drawing on your tablet. Do you think that the views of an entertainer content creator should dictate if you should like their content or product? Or do you believe in a separate the art and the artist type of outlook? That's actually a very fascinating question. Your style benefits so much with line weight? Yeah, it's fun. The line weight looks fun. But I need to tone this one down a little bit. Garrett, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy anniversary. I will read your comment right after this question. Sorry, I'm falling behind in chat because everyone's got some really good points and stuff they're bringing up. See you later, Banjo. Have fun in the new stream. But in terms of separating the art from the artist, I think it depends. I think just because an artist does something problematic doesn't mean that their art is inherently worthless now. It just recontextualizes it a bit. Also, for example, like, if I remember correctly, Da Vinci wasn't... Da Vinci? No, it wasn't Da Vinci. Van Gogh was kind of not a great person, especially to like, the woman he slept with. And, like, I will not deny, I very much like his paintings. His art is beautiful. I think it looks great. However, I don't aspire to be him because he was not such a great person. You could argue for the times he was a person, but also we do condemn the actions of the past so that we may learn from them. But at the same time, the art itself can still inspire great things. And the art itself is not inherently evil. It can inspire greater things. And so separating the art from the artist is something that can and should happen. And we should, like, because telling people they shouldn't enjoy something because the person who created it is a bad person should not be like an attack. Because sometimes when you say, oh, you shouldn't like this because the artist was bad, it's like, well, it's okay for you to like it, so long as you understand the context behind it, and shouldn't shame people for liking things that they like. It's a weird complex topic that I don't even know if I have the real answers to, but like, sometimes people just don't know. It be what it be, and best not to be mad at people for not knowing things or being moved by something, especially in a positive way. Also, Garrett, thank you so much. I'll get to read that now. Hello, Sharpened Matter. How you doing? Garrett, wow, it's been a year, and what a year it's been. Honey, you are not only my first VTuber, but also my first streamer. And you still are my favorite. Don't tell the others. Don't worry, secret's safe with me. I remember on one of my first few streams I asked, do you have a favorite chatters and ones that stand out? And you responded with a few names in me, and that meant so much to me, because all I wanted to do was stand out in the crowd. And I suppose what I'm trying to say is, you're great, honey, and I hope this is my only year here. Thank you, Garrett. I do really appreciate that, because like you bring a very positive energy to this, and I do really appreciate that. You have good points, and you're very chill, and I like that. Thank you. But yeah, Persona League music's great. Scumbag, one artist I loved as a kid is a Polish artist. I'm gonna mispronounce this. I apologize. Zdzisław. Zdzisław? Beksinski. I think I got the last part. Maybe. Thanks, Valiant Hero. Polish artist. He made an extremely creepy and unnerving art. Seriously, look him up if you want to see weird art. Yeah, I love weird art. It's great. You get to see some real weird stuff. Flash screen, you can be cultured and still be a horrible person. Heck, look at the certain German dictator during World War II. Yeah, yeah. I feel like every time I hop into a honey stream, I come away with some kind of life lesson. Thanks, Senpai. No, it's just the topic. Like, it's fun to think about these things. Honey's so sweet, she attracts ants. I hope not. I did get ants in my house once. That sucked. They came in on a bag where we were picnicking, and they followed us home, and we had them for like 3 weeks. In hindsight, not too bad, but still. Would you ever sell a Goblin plushie? Yes, if I could find a fairly ethical source. Was it Picasso or Van Gogh? I think it was Van Gogh. I don't remember. Oh, it might have been Picasso. It's one of the other or both, if I remember correctly. Sushi is a case-by-case basis, really. Yeah. Duncan, you kind of look like the elf from Santa Inc., or is it just me? I haven't watched Santa Inc. Is it a movie? Sharpened Matter, thank you for the brief. Johnny, can't go wrong with a bit of emo. Yeah, just a little bit, for a little bit extra flavor. Nice in your playlist. Food, just asking, do you care that for your arms and wrists? I think I'm asking every artist, do you care about your wrists? So how's your wrist doing? It's doing good. I actually, yes, I do take care of it. I have gotten, I haven't gotten carpal tunnel before. I have gotten tight wrists though, because the tendons in my arm got so tight that I needed to go into a physiotherapist. And basically the main problem is my posture. So since I've fixed my posture, it's been pretty good. And I've got a glove so that my hand slides along the screen a little easier, as well as I stretch and I exercise as much as possible. And I have some like hot and cold. That's good for your muscles. And that helps to stretch everything so that I don't become too tight. That's right, I made a homebrew monk subclass super quick at work the other day. I need to make an actual format for it so I can share it everywhere, but the theme of the subclass is jump attacks, because monks get slow fall and I want to abuse it. Ooh. Slowfall's fun. Slowfall's fun. Silver. I feel like this patron really fit the theme of Cain. Like everything the featured abilities and spells should relate to a literal father of murder. Oh, it's that kind of character. And yeah, that makes sense. Sushi. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta. Yeah, I love that song. Having me when my model's eyes alone have 14 layers and I haven't even split it to the left and right yet. Oh, the pain. Yep, I feel that. Actually, my eye layers are much less than most VTubers, simply because my irises are so small that I don't need to put a whole bunch of detail into them. So my eye layers are actually only about 6 layers per eye. Not too many, but enough. It makes it easier to cut. But yeah, I don't have the bouncy jiggly eye physics on the inside because they're a little too small for people to see them. Onyx life lesson of the day. Honey's unbelievably adorable and it's impossible to deny the sweetness. Alligator, regarding the plushie, have you looked into a company called Makeship? I actually did email Makeship about a year ago, but they haven't gotten back to me. So I'll probably try again. It's been a bit and life has gotten really chaotic. I haven't had time to look into plushies as much because I've just been, doing art, doing commissions. But yeah, I'll send him another email. Also, maybe I'll ask Soren on how he got his plushie. He also did a makeshift plushie, if I remember correctly. So he was an autistic man trying to survive in a time before we knew. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks, Reality. Also, yeah, on the subject of Van Gogh, have you heard of the Vincent Starry Night by Don McLean? It's a melancholy song about Van Gogh's life and artwork, as well as his descent into madness, one of the best songs. I've not heard that. Desi, thank you for the earwiggles. Alright, I think I caught up. Johnny, gonna head out for a bit, getting dinner. Here's a kiss for all your homies. Kiss your homies straight on the lips. And have a good dinner. But yeah, like, we... As people, we never know fully what's going on in a person's life. We never know all of the information, and we can only judge based on what we know. And sometimes we don't know enough. The only thing we can really know for sure is how we react to new information and what we do with it. Like, can you answer my question about goblin biology? Is your sense of hearing and smell better than humans? Can you see in the dark? Yes, I have dark vision. My hearing is better, but I think that's mostly because, like, there's more sound to catch with these big old floppy things. Sense of smell? I don't know. Some humans have good senses of smells. My sense of smell is, like, average. If anything, I probably have a weak sense of smell for goblins. Because Cove's a gob, and she smells. Like, she knows how this exact smells of things. You can smell, like... If I'm cooking something, she can be down the hall and know what it is. Meanwhile, I'll be like, that is hot air. Did I have an idea? Have us send you a song and draw the first character that comes to mind when you hear it. Ooh. That'd be good for a free stream. You know, just like for like a Oh right, because OBS is planning on doing an update where you can separate audio tracks. So that would actually be pretty fun. I could listen to the audio while I draw, and it wouldn't show up in the VOD, so less likely to get DMCA claimed. I think that's... Need to fix that line. Almost there. No worries, just let us know if they're ever made. I'll buy at least 2. Thank you. I'll probably buy a couple. I'll give them to some of my cousins, because a couple of my cousins actually know that I do this. They know that I stream. And I think they'd think it's fun. Why is this on the hair layer? Oh, it's not. Food, thank you for the 100. Imagine getting Honey's plush But put your cute post it on Twitter and say you can't deny the truth. You're right, I can't do anything about that. I feel like if I got a plush of myself, I would just have it sit right on top of my desk and just have it judge me when I'm not focusing, when I'm perusing online instead of doing art for work. It'll help me focus. Alright, I think just have to do a couple of the bang lines and then we're good. Van Gogh failed at being an art dealer, failed to become a missionary, took up art in his late 20s, and had a falling out with a friend in a deep state of stress, cut off his ear and gave it to a woman. Oh, that was Van Gogh! That's People are weird. I'll just say that. People are just weird, personally. Onyx, the plush's judgment of you is that you're a cutie. No, it'll judge me when I'm procrastinating. Only then. Yeah, Van Gogh had a weird life. My Gox, thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me. That's just such a fun idea for merch. Yeah, the main issue is like sometimes they can be a lot more complex. Like I remember Lumi had some problems with the plush. Like I think she had like a whole garage full of them because they weren't shipped properly and they needed to be stuffed. And I'm just like, oh, I want to avoid that. I have no storage space, so that cannot happen. Speaking of weird people, if you make a plush, you can make it so it pats you on the back. It stays there. True. You can give the goblin head pats. Oh, I stretched a little bit. Almost there. Almost done cleaning up line art. It's the thing that takes the longest. Normally, anyways. There we go. Scared. If I got a honey plush, I couldn't put it on my shelf like the rest of them. It's too cute. It would go right on my desk. Emotional support goblin. That's what it would become. Then go see a Doctor Who was very sad. Yeah, it was. I watched that episode, and at the time I didn't know about like Van Gogh's, you know, just generally his life. But it made me think like one of the big things that a lot of people want is just to be remembered, be appreciated. I think that speaks to everyone on a lot of levels, even if you like or dislike the actual person. Sometimes it's nice to see. Most people in history have some sort of dark past to them. It's so common to find out the most loved figures were not the greatest in life. I think it speaks to people as a whole. As long as we can work on our flaws, then we're on the right path. Yeah, it's also like, as much as I don't think nowadays this is an appropriate excuse, the truth of the matter is, I think in the time, they didn't know what was wrong. Sometimes some of them didn't know what actions were wrong. Some of them obviously like the violent stuff or assault, like obviously bad. But like as we are currently, we have more information than them, and we can use the accessibility to information to be better people and do better things. Which does put a lot of pressure on us, but also like it's nice. It's nice that the awareness is actually something that can make us better people. Honey's my emotional support. Oh, thank you. That. I think being the eldest sibling has made me go like, I must be my own emotional support. Shoot. Using the wrong thing. There we go. Being the eldest sibling makes you really try to be self-reliant. I gotta learn to open up emotionally a little bit. Accept help from people too. Something I need to work on. Alright. And then a little bit of hair here. Grubnut, what's your favorite goblin art aside from your own? I'm partial to goblins and as Pathfinder, since Grubnut is my Pathfinder goblin. I think honestly Huffslev is very not safe for work, I will say. But just the proportions of the goblins are very sweet. And they're very, very soft looking, and it's hard to make this texture of skin look soft without a lot of practice. And so I really want to try to capture that at one point. Like, I'll learn to render one day. Yeah, they look a bit closer now in style. Just need to thin the lines a little bit. Free Full Metal. That's why I'm here after work playing Cult of the Lamb. Emotional support gob. Yeah. More than welcome to vibe. Also, Luke, thank you for the posture check. Ah! That scared me so bad. Good evening. How are you today? Jared, my favorite fear is to be forgotten. That's why I'm so adamant on being unique and going out and outgoing. Yeah, that's awesome. Flash of Green, I think I have an answer to the question of what is art. Art is an extraordinary work or works that shows skill no matter what work. You can be an inventor and still be an artist. I think if you create anything, that is an art. Like, you cook, culinary arts, you create a machine, inventive, and you need to have a little bit of a artist edge to you to invent stuff. One could also argue that, like, medicine in itself is also an art. The simple act of creation is an art. I don't think you specifically need to be, like, a visual artist or a singer or even a dancer. Those are all arts in their own respect, but it's the act of doing something and giving something that is not just for survival, I think. It's something to improve the quality of life. Coming on another note, I have 3 albums I recommend. Static Dress Rouge Carpet Disaster is a beautiful modern nostalgic emo post-hardcore. That's a lot of Static Dress Rouge Carpet Disaster. I let it in and took everything as haunting deftones like the tone, and Arizona is an extremely harsh experimental mathcore what's a mathcore masterpiece? Definitely would take time to like the albums, but they're on constant repeat. Oh, Vane. Gotcha. I've never heard of those. You like Rare American? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Onyx, being the eldest child and being the only child both come with that emotional independence caveat. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Goddess, yeah. Huffsle's goblins do have really big ears. And getting so scared her hair turns green. You've aged me. Rusted Bart. What are you oofing about? The fact that I don't know these bands, they have very long names. I'm sorry. Are you scared of cryptids? I'd be scared of movies of them, but like the actual designs themselves, I don't think so, no. Unless they're particularly gory. Have you read any Scott McCloud's books on comics? They're incredibly informative and reinforce how I view comics as an art. Is that a tutorial book on how to draw comics? I think that sounds familiar to me. All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's color this box. I think a banana juice. No, not banana juice. Apple juice might be good. Apple juice boxes are... Or actually, let's make the box orangey. There we go. Very American's band. Oh, okay. Some of their songs appear on YouTube ads. I recommend their story, Brittlebone Nikki. Oh, I have heard that. I have heard Brittlebone Nikki. Cove showed it to me at one point. Likes that song. Series of books called Understanding Comics, Making Comics. Yeah, okay, yes, I've heard about that one. You should fear skunk ape, considering it's just an orangutan that escaped the zoo. It's a real threat. That sounds terrifying, yep. I have one arm. Love the freckles on the second goblin. Sorry, I can't remember their name. Oh, it's Cove. No worries. Cove's my roomie. You had a band, all the members were goblins. What would the name of the band be and what genre would the band focus on? Ooh. Probably punk rock. Oh, Tia already has a really good band name for their band of goblins. They call it Fury of the Small, and that's already excellent. Ugh. Sad I didn't think of it first, but I will give credit. Tia thought of it first. I think the band's name be... My brain thought the Sharps, but Sasha and the Sharps from Amphibia is already a thing. I don't know. I'm not good at thinking band names. Necro Goblin exists and it's absolutely bonkers. The music feels kind of dated, but I remember bumping their albums in high school. Yeah, people have really recommended them to me. My dog's been whining at me all day and today, and she's stressing me out. She broke to take him to the vet, and he's whining for anything other than attention, which I don't think is the case because I've been loving on the bastard all day. Ooh. Uh-oh. Might be a good idea to look at any symptoms for your dog online. I don't know enough about dogs. Sorry, I can't help more. Abood, yes, I do have I do have a reference sheet. It's on my Twitter. It's pinned at the top. More than welcome to check it out. Blood for the blood god. Ooh, blood juice, maybe. Maybe he wants to play, but he knows damn well I'm lazy. Prick at best of times. Oh. I'm just gonna draw a quick orange on this. That's... Yeah, that's how you draw an orange, right? Yeah, that's what an orange looks like, kinda. Ugh. Ah, my back. Tomato juice for the tomato god. Ooh, tomato juice is hard to drink, honestly. You played any Final Fantasy games before? No, I haven't. I started a character creator with Gobby, but nah. Why aren't you writing the correct name on the juice that... It's a little cutie juice. No! I can't! I can't! Feels weird. I can't call myself cute. That feels weird. Jasper, you like chugging tomato juice? How do you chug tomato juice? It's weirdly thick. I need to leave that line. There we go. Mark. My student's coming back to school tomorrow, and I'm equally excited and nervous this year. The admin team has put a lot of extra stuff on our plates, and I feel even less prepared than normal. Oh no. I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope that the students are cool at least. Joke's on you, we call you cute for you. Shh, no. Dark Dot, any advice for those who are shy and awkward with trying to start conversations with people they just met? I found that a good starting point if you're trying to talk to someone and are not sure where to start, ask them questions about themselves. People generally love talking about themselves, and that's not a bad thing at all. It's an interesting way to get the ball rolling, because if you're not sure what to talk about, you can ask them like, so what do you do in school, or what kind of work do you do, or what kind of career you're aspiring to do. Just generally asking them lighthearted questions like do you have a dog? Or do you like going for hikes, or would you rather go for swims? Asking them questions about themselves allows them to talk about a subject that they know about, and it can allow you to also talk about something, and you can find common interests with them. And that's generally how you can talk and hold a conversation. Right, what hobbies do you enjoy? Yeah, exactly. What hobbies do you enjoy? Or what's your favorite show? What kind of genre of movies do you like? Media is a really great way of trying to figure out what someone likes and whether you get along with them really well. Yeah, some people built different. Absolutely, yes. Do glasses of arrows work on everybody or just the opposite gender? I think they would work on everybody. Gosh, my mom came up with the band name Acid Tongued Wenches, and their genre would be medieval music. I like how your mom thinks. Your Sega, we'll keep calling you cute and you can't stop us. I don't have that power, you're right. But I'm gonna be pouty about it. Good, I'm going to the eye doctor tomorrow. It should be one of my last visits because my condition has been slowing down, and I think I'm doing oval glasses. Ooh, oval glasses are pretty fun. Hey Dragonic, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. Alright, let's see. I think this is almost done with the cleanup. Did I put that layer? There we go. Yeah, I think I just gotta do Cove's legs, and then I can do shading. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Also, Death, thank you for the 100! And for Arc Builder, thank you so much! Death, that's it for me, Cute Gob. You have fun drawing your cute drawings in your cute stream. Cute. Okay, I'm done. Good night. Good night, Death. Take it easy. Thank you so much. Contact. I don't ask what hobbies because most people just say Netflix, YouTube, etc. Maybe ask them what kind of shows they like and why they like them. Generally trying to get in depth of why someone likes something is a good way of getting to know them. And if they keep giving you very short answers and just aren't feeling around the conversation, there's not much you can do because then it probably means that they're not really interested in talking, unfortunately, and that's hard. Loop it cuts the lamp? I would like to, once I get back from vacation. Luke, do you ever try having a stiff drink or a smoke before starting or resuming an art project? If so, how did it turn out? I have not done that. I found that, like, when I drink, usually my body gets tired and it cannot focus. So art's not really on my brain, and the focus for art's not there. So, yeah. I also don't smoke. I don't think my lungs could take it. It's not particularly good for my throat. Lucid, is it me, or do I think you're a cute goblin? See how you've influenced this wonderful first-time chatter. Come on! Desperate. Meeting someone new? Ask them questions about honey. Ask them if they've heard about the most wonderful god. Join us. Join our little cult. Bye. That we looking respectfully. We studying the anatomy. Nothing else. Go. Bum, 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 bum. Have you heard of the instrument called hurdy-gurdy? I love hurdy-gurdies. Cove really wants a hurdy-gurdy. Like, really wants to. Also, thank you for the host, Defiant Sure. Defiant Sure. I think I missed that. Shoot. For some reason it doesn't show up. That's annoying. Sorry about that. Defiant Mushroom. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I couldn't find the name for that. Yes, respectfully, Mr. Roo. You're right, you're right. We look at Cove's legs respectfully while we draw them. Also, Garrett, thank you for the song redeem. I am very excited. Because right now I'm doing Halloween plans. It's gonna be fun. I've got a couple things planned. Not too many big things, but like enough that it might change things up a little bit. I think you'll enjoy it. Hurdy-gurdy beach cob, yes. Cove wants to learn how to play the hurdy-gurdy, but we don't know where to find a hurdy-gurdy first off. We also don't have room for one right now. He also doesn't have time to pick up another hobby, unfortunately. But like, I think the hurdy-gurdy would be super cool. It looks awesome. With low energy, yeah. Cult of the Lamb is a good game if you're looking for cult making. I've been told it's like a roguelite, and I might enjoy it for the roguelike aspect. Do I know how to draw feet? No, I'm just winging it. Always. Always be winging it. A wee. A wee. Yeah, those look like feet. Those are feet, right? Those are feet. What's your favorite thing about autumn? Mine's candles and comfy vibes. Ooh. I love the smell of fall and all the good baked goods and the colors of the leaves. It's beautiful. It's also nice and cool. My dad picked up the hurdy-gurdy playing his midlife crisis. Tuning it made the rest of the fam want to kill him. Yeah, you would need a soundproof room for it, for sure. It's Binding of Isaac meets Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Ooh, I like those two games. Not really good at Binding of Isaac, but maybe the other two will make up for it. Side to side, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just gonna fill in the legs, and then we'll get to the song redeem, Garrett. Congratulations, Garrett. You won this round. You don't know where to find a hurdy-gurdy. You know there's an online shop. That's true, there's an online shop, but like... Yeah, you're right. I'm just making excuses of why I can't get a hurdy-gurdy. The instrument sounds like a Dr. Seuss. They sound fake, but it's real, and it sounds beautiful when it's well-tuned. Broccoli is the cutest. Cove is definitely very cute. I love her. Just look at her. How can you not look at this cute face and go, oh, adorable, so good, so sweet. She's great, right? Why am I doing this? I should just select outside. That's not the right layer. Alright, turns out I can't select it. That's okay. You on the right layer? Yes, it did. Okay. Also, thank you, Eddie. I'm glad you like my art. You don't know where to find a hurdy-gurdy. Oh, I misread. I already read that. Also, Luke, thank you for the breathe redeem. Are there any games you're interested in playing? Yeah, I want to play the new God of War game when it comes out. It's such a good game. It's a very, I'm sure it'll be a very long game though. So I have a habit of trying to be a bit of a completionist with the game, like get all the bosses and all the extra side quests, because I want to finish the game in its entirety instead of going back and replaying it, for better or worse. So that might not be super interesting to watch, but like, it'll be real fun to play. Not design, let's go. Let's go. Not design, let's go.
A few moments later.
Don't worry, we'll get the game like in. We'll get to the song. I felt, hey, my name's Microsoft. Can I crash at your place tonight? That's a good one. Oh, thank you, Sir Elk. Yeah. I agree that Cove is super cute. I love her design. Ugh. Her hair is so cute and fluffy. So good. Okay, honey, I have a 5-minute intermission. You do that song. Alright, I'll do that song while you're here. Let me pause that. Putting on the Ritz. Why do I have putting on the Ritz in my brain? Scumbag, sorry, I gotta go to bed. Got 2 interviews in the morning and need to rest somewhat. Yeah, take it easy, scumbag. Get some rest. I hope you have a good time at the interviews. Also, Jasper, thank you for the 100. Cutie Honey and Cutie Cove being super cuties. Zah! And stuff. The cutest of cuties being unreasonably cute. So heck, one sec, I have to emotionally steel myself. Don't forget Chat Honey and Cove are super cute cuties. And so we must remind them both that they are a very definition of cuties, especially on his sister. Yes. Okay. Thanks, Jasper. God of War marathon when? I would love to do a God of War marathon. That would be so much fun. Oh, God of War is such a good game. It's really long, but the story is so wonderful, and I'm sure they're gonna do an excellent job in the second game. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Also, Cam, thank you for the hydrate. Let's go. I can't swallow water. Excuse me. I'm okay. Sec. I just have to calm my throat down a little bit. Okay. I'm good. Nope. I'm so sorry. Indeed, I love the part where Kratos brutally murdered Lusol the god. Ah, yes. Greatest story. Yep, that's a hard. It's a rough story for Kratos, but fun for us, anyways. I'm gonna sing Drift Away because it's my throat's coughing a lot, and this one should be fine to just like clear it out a little bit. Yeah. Here in the garden, let's play a game. I'll show you how it's done. Here in the garden, stand very still. This'll be so much fun. And then she smiled. That's what I'm after. A smile in her eyes, the sound of her laughter. Happy to listen, happy to play, happily watching her drift away. Happily waiting, all on my own, under the endless sky. Counting the seconds, standing alone, as thousands of years go by. Happily wondering, night after night, is this how it works? Am I doing it right? Happy to listen, happy to stay, happily watching her drift away. You keep on turning pages for people who don't care, people who don't care about you. And still it takes you ages to see that no one's there, see that no one's there, see that no one's there. Everyone's gone on without you. Finally something, finally news about how the story ends. She doesn't exist now, survived by her son and all of her brand new friends. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? And isn't that cruel? And aren't I a fool to have happily listened, happy to stay, happily watching her drift, drift, drift away. Alright, my throat's feeling a little better after choking on water. Also, Hakuruyami, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for... thank you so much. Also, I love that little emo. What is it? Oh, I don't know what that is. That's adorable. Is it like a dancing frog? It's a dancing frog, I think. Leaves faith. If I could, I'd give you a big ol' hug and tell you to continue being your cutest before I head to bed. Since I can't, I'll just tell you I'm heading to bed now. Take it easy, Leaps. Thank you so much. Get some rest. Comes in the chat, sees 2 beach cobs. Hello, ladies. I see you're missing a lifeguard. Don't worry. I'm here. I actually tried to be certified as a lifeguard at one point. I don't think I'm a strong enough swimmer, though, so didn't pass the test. That's okay. Red Seal, thank you for the posture check. On the plus side, I learned CPR. It was neat. I can't say I'd be great under a crisis, but it's good to have that information at least. Yeah, thanks for the song, honey. It was amazing tonight. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad that the timing worked out. I hope D&D's going good. I have 12k points. It said last stream, points to spend. Don't worry about which ones. Cosmic Otaku, thank you for the 250. You could save it until I get back from vacation, because when I get back from vacation, there will be more redeems. There will be plenty more you can spend it on. Cosmic Otaku, thank you so much. Cutie honey getting flustered when she's reminded that she's a cutie itself is cute. The voice and song are lovely, by the way. Thank you. I don't know why that flusters me so much. I used to be being called cute. Alright, we're gonna fill in Cove's arm. I'm gonna leave the hand for now. There you go. Also, do not forget hand stretch and blind for keep eyes hydrated. Yes. I gotta remember to stretch my fingies out. And Thousand Man, welcome back. Happy 14 months. Swimmy suit. I love swimmy suits. I got a couple new ones for my vacation, so maybe I'll go to the pool. Alright, so time to clean up a couple of these lines. lines. Those lines should not be visible. Right, and now let's do some shading. Use a blue color. And I think I'm gonna do a one big shading layer. There we go. And you always get called cute. I know, and I still haven't adjusted for some reason. My brain won't let me and I can't understand it. That for a sec. I don't understand why my brain's like this sometimes. Y'all are being nice and it's just like, no, I cannot accept these compliments. And I'm like, but why? Wouldn't it be better if we did? And it's like, no, we cannot. Cool, thanks, brain. Now I'm just gonna get embarrassed every single time. Ding dong, you're a doorbell. That's a good one. Since you're going on vacation, we have to... Thanks, Thumbtack. Mwah. Since you're going on vacation, we have to go full compliments, especially reminding you you're cute. If you don't, you will forget. I won't forget. How could I forget? You'll remind me of it every chance you get. I'll actually be going, because this week will be the last full week of streaming. And then I think my last stream will be Monday. And then I will be getting going. So I have to coordinate with my family because my family's coming on this trip too. Because we're going back to the farm. Why? Why Zero? Every time you sing, you're reminded how beautiful her voice is. So soothing. You. She leaning back on her other hand? Yeah. I do think I need to draw her other hand. Because right now it doesn't look like there's anything there. But for now, I'm just going to do shading. Because why not? Feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm trying to do the thing that Cove's telling me to do, where it's like, draw on less layers. And I'm like, but I want to draw on more layers. I need to go really, really in-depth and detailed. And she's like, no. Less detailed. Less layers. And I start crying. Garrett, I've considered recording myself singing, but I don't have a professional mic and I'm worried people won't like my singing. That's okay. I'd say just record for yourself. And if you practice more, you can see how you sound in a couple months. I think you can only get better if you practice singing. And if you like your voice, it's kind of the most important part, isn't it? Honestly, I totally understand not being used to compliments. Cove called me a sweetheart a couple weeks ago and I'm still not over it. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a bit. It's kind of sad that, like, a lot of people don't know how to accept compliments. I want to talk. Because, like, it's... People are great and they need to know it, you know? Good for their self-esteem. But also, I don't know how to accept compliments either, so... Huh. Maybe I need to look in the mirror for a long, hard amount of time. Yeah, that's right. That's English. Overwhelm this cutie with an abundance of cute compliments. Blushes in that cutie way she does. I'm already blushing a little bit. Every time. Oh, look, I was called cute and I still feel embarrassed about it. Yeah, right? I don't know why. It just be like that. I think if I remove hair... Yeah, there. It won't be affected by the overlay layer. I can see some places I need to correct line art or the fill. I refuse compliments because they're wrong. No! At least when directed at me specifically. I'm a menace to society and that's all I am. You're a very nice menace. There you go. You can still be a menace and be nice. I think. I started throttling my connection so I had to switch to mobile and I missed the whole song. Aw, sorry, Kaylin. Sorry about that. Are you sure you aren't being a tsundere by not taking compliments? Is that a tsundere trait, or is that just a self-consciousness trait? Overlay it. Maybe soft light it. Yeah. That is a little bit more drastic, because if it's noon, the sun would be directly above. Rib cages, a little bit of the tummy shade. And I'm just wondering, what's your favorite character design from any kind of media? I love very triangular designs. So like Alistair from Hell of a Boss. Let's see. Hellboy's a really good one. Abe Sapien. Just Mike Mignola's work is excellent. Justice League is great, just because the anatomy shapes they take are very, very like iconic. I really like them. Peridot's very fun. I like Peridot's design. If I had to say that I like Pearl's design the most, because she looks like a ballerina. Oh, nice. I keep track of every compliment I've received from people that aren't my family. The number is less than 10. Jeez, that is a... Really? I'm sure I've complimented you more. If not, I gotta work on that. Yep, dude, thank you for the earwiggles. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's... hair layer. Up. Below the feature. There we go. That looks better. You know, honey, recently Grunkle Dan drew me and I still haven't gotten over it. Don't know how you do what you do. It's incredibly flattering. Just people being kind and going like, I'm gonna draw you. And I'm just like, but why? You could draw so many other things. I'm flattered and thank you, but like, I have so many emotions. As for males don't get complimented a lot, at least not meaningful compliments. Yeah, really is not good. I mean, like, it's in my experience with my female friends, a lot of the times we all just throw compliments at each other like it's free candy. And I love that because it's a very nice way of making people feel good about themselves. I wonder, do guys tend to do that with their friends? That seems like a very healthy practice, you know, boosting your homies. No matter what gender. I like that chest is a nice size for a character's body. Seeing a lot of art lately, people attach dirigibles to ladies' chests. So, like, it's different. Everyone's got different styles. Some people want to be represented like that. I usually draw it like this just because that's what I'm used to. I'm very used to particular anatomy from like models I've drawn in the past for life drawing. And they're not all super thin and they're not like... They're not like peak anime waifu looking people. They're just people. And so you get used to drawing them and you learn how to draw people with different proportions and different sizes. It's good. It's good practice. Boy puzzle, we gotta kiss the homies goodnight. Yay. Guys, depends on the situation. Guess so. kind of, it's, no one can insult you because I love you too, bro. Hmm. Hey, bro, nice ass. Exactly. Just walk up to your friend and go, your ass is looking real good today, homie. You wearing good pants? That's what I do with my friends. It's just like, your skirt looks real good on you today. It's beautiful. I love it. Stretching my back. Not all guys do, but it's slowly becoming more of a thing these days where guys will offer genuine compliments. Kristen, cool balls, homie. I feel like that might be... That is a funny one. But you gotta be real good homies with them. It also doesn't help that guys can really compliment women without being called a creep. Yeah, it depends. It really does depend on the compliment, too. A lot of the times, I find that when you compliment someone on their style, like, hey, I really like your dress, or I really like how you did your hair, then it's a nice compliment because it's something that people can affect, and it's something that they can do themselves, rather than like, you're hot. It's like, cool, I couldn't help that. Thanks, I guess. But if someone's like, I really like the sundress you're wearing, I'm like, thank you. It looks so flowy on me, and I like it. There you go. Stuff like that. Hey, Varnut. Fancier. Goodbye, I'm heading out to have a good rest of your day. Good night, Fancier. Take it easy. It's more like 50-50 with most guys. You give a compliment and then rib them. Yeah, that's not quite the same thing. Guys will playfully insult each other until they see their bro sad. Then they become best salesmen for their buddy they can't be. Hi, Ninja. Neko, what'd you do? What did you do, Neko? I want to see Honey in a cocktail or party dress. Ooh, cocktail dresses are nice. You ever tell your friends that their hair, you like their hair and ask them to touch it and pet their upper lip? Nothing that personal, but I mean, if your homies are fine with it, I don't see why not. Everyone's got different comfort levels. Yeah. Look, me and my other guy friends challenge each other to improve, so we will go rip into each other then help build them back better. That's not too bad. That's not a bad strategy. To put it in perspective, I still remember the first time I subbed to you and you said I had a cool username and still remember it. Oh, Cosmo. It is a really cool username. I like it. The idea of a giant space crab is very, very entertaining to me. Really, got a new cat? And also a stray cat? What'd you name him? Jazo. Awesome suit Goblin, so happy and adorable. Thank you. You're real adorable. I'll leave it in fan art. Alright, Neko. I'll have to check it out after stream. For now, I'm gonna finish doing shading here. It's just about done, with the exception of this. Shading on the braids. This music really makes me want to play Breath of the Wild again. Maybe I'll do that while I'm on vacation. A good game. This. We're gonna grab the blur tool and blur it with the hair texture. Line with the hair. There we go. Same thing with this up here. Make it smaller. Cat's name is Benito. Oh, that's an adorable name. Is that a Cintiq or a different similar tablet? It's a Cintiq. I use a 22-inch Wacom. I think you've gotten better with accepting compliments, because honestly I feel like I've gotten worse and I want to start accepting them genuinely. I feel like I've gotten... Getting used to them and getting better at accepting them is not necessarily the same thing, honestly. I feel like I've gotten used to them, so maybe that's a step forward, but I don't know if I've gotten any better at accepting them. Accepting heart is hard to do. But I strongly recommend you take a peek at what Neko has done right now. I normally wouldn't plug something like this, but I just have to. Okie dokie. Terrorized! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in! How are you? Dino raid. Ooh, what were y'all doing? Let me just check real quick. Also, Quintus did a wonderful Chad drawing of me. I absolutely adore it. So much good art and fan art channel. I haven't checked it since yesterday. Deco. Cannot believe. Michael, how long have you been drawing, honey? Today? I've been drawing since 6 and it's 8:30 now, so an hour and a half. You're live right now playing. Oh, y'all doing art! What kind of art were y'all doing? Everyone, welcome our new Dino Overlords. Dinosaurs are pretty cool. I do like them. Can't believe Neko drew me being pursued by a toaster. Neko, how are you so fast? That is insane! Neko, your art's so good. No, I mean like all together, years-wise. Ooh! I've been drawing since at least grade 3. Ooh. So I've been drawing since grade 3 and I drew all the way up until art school. That was... $13 years? 14 years? I haven't really been drawing seriously 14 years. I've just been drawing since I was a kid. Neko with the art speed run. I want to get faster. I want to get faster. The power of memes compels them. Oh. Neko, I love your art. It's so good. It's so good. Matera, I had to draw and rig myself as a dresser. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. As just like a dresser? Do the dressers open? That would be pretty pogs. I didn't say pogs. I meant to say poggers. I'm glad you've been able to draw for so long. Your style's so adorable. Thank you. It's taken a while, but you learn a lot if you draw for a long period of time. I wonder if drawing is like really good for your brain. I hope it is. Yeah. Grandma, top drawer opens when she talks. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, thank you again for the raid, Tara. That is awesome. Pogs, the 90s cardboard disc game. I don't think I was around for that, honestly. I don't remember that being a part of my childhood, but I remember, like, people memeing on it, like, 3 years ago, I think? So I know of them, and I know their existence, but I don't think I was ever aware of them when I was a kid. Pogs is a new thing, coined by Honey, August 15th. Pogs. The throat opens when I talk. Somehow it came out pretty cute. That's great! I love when models come out super cute. It's so much fun. I love making models. It's so awesome. It's so cool to see a drawing come to life and be trackable. Of course, it lets your brain be creative. Good point. Letting your brain go wild. Good for the imagination. I think I gotta read more books though. I've started to notice that I have gotten sloppy when it comes to reading. Because I've been reading chat and like, ooh, I'm missing a couple letters when I read these things. So I should probably make it homework while I'm on vacation to at least read one book. Oh, maybe I'll finally finish, jeez. Maybe I'll finally finish Douglas Adams's book, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, or the Universe. One of those. Also, hey, Fira Gaber. Read some books, make some art based off your favorite segment of the book. Ooh. I was thinking of making like a diary while I go on vacation. You drew and rigged it in 5 hours? So you're one of those speedy artists, are you? Absolute powerhouse. That is amazing. I'm so slow when it comes to rigging, especially on stream, because I get way too distracted. Like, if I'm left on my own devices, I'm like, cool, I have a day to maybe make, like, some adjustments. Let's do that, and then I'll put it in live 2D and rig it in, like, 2 hours. And then sometimes it'll be like, maybe it takes a week. Listen, Vaporeon, why would you bonk me? I'm just thinking about doing homework on vacation. Nothing weird about that. Also, Titanful, thank you for the hydrate. I have to pay attention and not breathe while I swallow water. And Voidheim, thanks for the breathe reading. It's hard light. Nope, just kidding. I'm gonna lighten it a little. I'm just bonking chat since I know some of them are not staring at the drawing respectfully. We look at Cove respectfully. No disrespect here. Do the hair lighting. There we go. And echo speed. Tara, I'm not speedy. Is actually super slow. It just went super fast because it's a literal dresser. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Echo, it's not overwork. It's reading while on vacation, right? That's not overwork. I'm gonna try doing light the way Cove does it. Just like a headband, and then grabs this, and then like, oh, like cuts pieces out of it. Oh well. That's pretty cute. Hello? Yeah. And then filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and blur it a little bit. The Cove does hair. Cute. This will make Cove blush. She didn't actually know that I was doing this piece until I opened it up before stream today, and she was like, "What? You've been drawing me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've been drawing this for like a week. Where have you been?" She's just like, "I wasn't paying attention. I was doing my own art while you were doing this." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Apparently I failed to let you know I was drawing you in this bikini. Brett Seal, thanks for the posture check. Ooh, my shoulders. Oh, there. Digital art is so over my head, it just looks like magic. It feels like magic sometimes. Honestly, I love it. It's great. Thanks, CF dude. Also, Phoenix Void, thank you for the resub. Happy anniversary. I will keep up the good work. Thank you. Hey Brian, did you ever get to see my Plague Doctor costume I posted in Hobbies and Loot in the Discord? I'm pretty proud of how it came under $100. That's some good budgeting right there. I'll have to check it out afterwards. I feel bad because I haven't been online like very much at all because I've been busy trip planning and trying to figure out a plan with my parents. Discord for a couple days. Here. There's 2 weeks ago, but not too many posts in there. Oh, my bad. I totally missed that then. I do want some Napoleon ice cream now. Ooh, Napolitan's really good. It's Cove's favorite, I think. Maybe. I'll have to double check with her. Stretch my back. I can usually do art in 1 to 2 hours, but it's usually simple stuff and not super detailed, and I usually use ink and paper. Yeah, ink and paper is a good way to start, especially if you're going into digital, because you can take a picture and put it into digital and then correct it from there if you want. Old Goblin. I needed Goblin this morning to keep me awake. Good morning. Forgetting it's morning for some people. Overlate. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Alright. That's a quick lighting and shade pass. Let's actually do the lighting for the body too. I'm gonna actually remove the ice cream cone. Put it over top here. There we go. So it's not affected. Best thing I've heard someone wanted to do with my art was literally print it out and post it on their wall, and it was Froggy. Oh, I love Froggy's stuff. Froggy's design is excellent too. Color palette is wonderful. Such a good artist. Love to see your stuff. Yeah. I've listened to this playlist so many times. I love it so much. I can post to this bottom. I can also just look for it afterwards. No stress about it. I'll just reply to it and click here. Oh, that makes sense. Goblins get tanned. Yes, they can. We made a meat. We tan. And that's why we gotta put sunscreen on. I also get burned, which really does suck. Because, like, almost everything can get tanned. With the exception of, like, maybe bugbears because they got fur. But even their fur would get sun bleached, wouldn't it? The summer goblin being dark green tan lines. I think so, yeah. Some dark green tan lines, so. I might come back with some now that I think about it. Ooh, I'll have to choose my swimsuit choice carefully then. Otherwise I won't be able to wear shoulderless dresses. Okay, cool, I said nothing. But yeah, Cove is often pictured with tan lines. I just don't know what tan lines she has right now. Like, I can't tan, I'm undead. True! I'm sure you can get crispy though, like you can dry your bones a little bit. Some people have the genetics where their hair won't get bleached no matter how much time they spend in the sun. Really? That's kind of cool. I'm actually curious about what that kind of hair looks like. Genetics are funky and weird, and they're very interesting to me. Soft light here? A little bit here. There we go. As a ghost, it's hard to tan or go out in the sun. True, you sometimes need a little bit of flesh to do that. As someone who had a severe second-degree burn over 75% of my body because sunscreen failed, sunscreen is important. Sunscreen is very important. Oh my gosh. And that's bad. I can't tan because I'm Irish and have freckles. I just burn like the undead. Ooh. Yeah. Deal with, you know, living. Yep. Sunburns really suck. I'll see. I'm definitely pasty enough that I will not tan, only sunburn. Ooh. Sunscreen's important, especially during the heat of the day. I have seen my siblings get burnt a bunch when I was a kid, and so now even if it's like morning, I will still put on sunscreen. I'm like, well, the sun's coming up at some point. Jeez. Oh, that scared me. He's a pizza gamer. Wah. Hey. Almost got sunburned on my whole scalp. Oh no! Hats too. Hats are important. Freckles are just marks for each soul. Ginger's cash. I think I know some people who aren't ginger but have freckles. My cousins have freckles and they're not ginger. Done blurring this. Jeez. Ugh. Neko waking me up. Jeez, good evening. Good night, Mad Handyman. Hope you have a good evening. I've had second-degree burns on my back, shoulders, arms, and where I got blisters, and I had to deal with them during exams. I would not be able to focus. I would not be able to focus at all on that. One sec, my heart's gotta calm down real quick. One moment.
A few moments later.
Thanks, Neko. Oh, thank you for that sheep scream. Whew, okay. Yeah, I'm good. But if the quacks and sheep scream scary, I'd love to see you play a horror game. Yeah! I have, and it doesn't turn out too well, quite honestly. I played Spooky's Jump Scare House. I ended up crying. Wasn't great. All I remember is Cove was laughing her ass off, going like, that is the funniest thing I've ever seen. And I'm just like, Cove, please, it's so scary. It's so terrifying. I plays Alien Isolation. Is that a scary game? I thought it was like an action game. I gotta head out because of work tomorrow. Thank you for the stream. No worries. Thank you for coming in. Get some rest for work. I'm gonna make this a glow layer instead. And just turn on the opacity. Hit 30? 30 is pretty good, yeah. Gotta blur it more now. It's stronger. Not covering the eye. There we go. Alright. Are there any old games and older gaming systems that if you could play without an issue, what game series would you play? Also, I would recommend a quick horror game called Coffin Mall, where a car used for promotion for a horror movie that carries a coffin comes to life. Huh. Phasma with the girl? Oh, jeez. Okay. Thanks, Vaporan, for that. Like it's actually smart. Oh, the xenomorph? But yeah. What was I about to say? Right, old games. I never really played any old games. So I'm in that weird case of like I don't have any nostalgia for old games. I guess Mario Kart, because like I guess I would want to see how the old ones compare to the new ones, but I'm not sure if that really counts. Real Folks Blues, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, thank you so much. Run, honey scares honey. Again? Oh, Darth Leviathan, thank you for the me screaming in my own ears. I've done this to myself. Whew. Like ET on Atari. Is that? Wait, let me look up what an Atari looks like. First off, I can turn this back on. Almost done. Oh. There, yeah. What's an Atari look like? Thorngo, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you're doing well. How was your stream? We need more honey sound for redeem free sounds. No, I don't know if my ears can take it. All right, Atari. I don't know what an Atari looks like, so I'm just looking that up right now. Atari. It looks... How do I describe it? It looks like... like, you know the fuse box in cabins? That's what it looks like, but there's a slot for game cartridges. Is that what an Atari is? Good folks, please. Thank you for being a cute little goblin, making my evenings that much better. Absolutely no worries. Thank you so much for coming in. Being so generous. Thank you. Atari 2600. Oh, okay. Let me look that up. Old Peeper Gamers unit. Is that what it is? Atari 2600. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one. I, for one, welcome our new goblin overlords. Goblins are great. Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy! Nice! Pain. Oh, but how was Final Fantasy, Thorn? Vaporeon, jeez, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And Splinket Dragon, thank you for the 750 shinies. Ooh. Might as well get some new goblins, some shiny medals. Jeez! I hate it. Come on! I had the same wood grain aesthetic of TVs. Yeah, the wood grain aesthetic! My grandma used to have one of those. Also, Ulrich, thank you so much for that. I know they're gonna keep doing it. I just didn't even show. My Final Fantasy character is named Teresi, but everyone calls me Tari, so each time you say Atari, it makes me perk up and then realize what's going on. Oh, my bad. But yeah, Thorn, it was great. We got stuck on a boss in the end, but we made it through. We were really close to getting the Shadowbringers. Ooh. I don't know enough about Final Fantasy. Gobby just showed me the character creator, and I was like, you can make really pretty people? And that was enough for me to go like, I might play this game now, if I have time. And I just haven't had time. I've just been like, art. That's my life. I know I have to make time for games, but art's so addictive. It's just everything I want to do. It's all consuming. Like, honey having time? That can't be right. That absolutely can't be right. Also, Tupac Momochi. Thank you so much for the resub. Happy 5 months. Welcome back. And Neko. Quack. Quack. Then make a Final Fantasy Goblin outfit for yourself. The temptation to do that. Oh, that's tempting. I gotta focus. Are you drawing them at the beach or the pool? And you are cute? Thanks, T-Bone. I'm just drawing us at the beach. I'm going on vacation fairly soon. Very soon, actually. And I was thinking I should draw some vacation-y art. I'm gonna be gone for most of September. If not all of September, actually. Because I'm doing a really big... My plan is to do a really big tech overhaul for streams. Because I'm trying to figure out why some alerts aren't going off. Like, Sound Alerts was having a really tough time today, and I think it's because of my Windows updates, but I need to check if it's something actually serious. So far, it looks like it's just Windows, but, like, you know, you can never be too sure. Yankee Doodle, thank you for the 200! And Trapped Weirdo, thank you for the 100 shinies! Bits ahoy! Thank you! Hi, Princeps! Okay, wow, would it be sad if everyone gave Goblin a bunch of stuff and called her cute? No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Stick them up, this is a raid. Wait, oh! It was a raid! I just read that and was like, it's a raid. Ulrich, thank you for the 200. And Blara, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Blara. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? Ooh. Screw you too, bye. Bot feels like being a little difficult today. It's alright, it happens. Also, geez, thank you for the level 5 hype train, y'all. Thank you so much. Johnny, back from dinner, I see Cove got some lighting added to her, and the juice box was colored. Yeah, I'm just doing lighting on myself now, and then some shading. And I think I can call that an evening, because then all I'd have to do is add the background. And I could probably do that in my spare time, because I'm gonna learn how to draw backgrounds a little bit today. Or not today, with this piece. I'm learning new skills! Oh, God. To me, it sounds like someone is screaming in Cove's room. And so it just scares me. Thank you. You're giving me heart palpitations. Appreciate it. I lost my place in chat. Oh boy. I'm gonna quack at Honey, but it's not letting me. I think there's a slight cooldown. It's not very long, but it's just so that people don't spam it at the same time and it overlaps. But Blair, skill up. You're doing skill up? Oh, you're playing V Rising. Ah, I see. Gotcha. Thanks, Neko. But yeah, just doing some summer art right now. Trying to find better ways to do lighting, and this is working pretty good so far. I need to add an arm behind Cove, as well as draw her hand, because that's not done. Obligatory beach art episode. It's the OVA. Are you good, honey? You more jumpy than usual. Yeah, I'm a little, I keep getting caught a little off guard today. It's okay. We're fine. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. The heart's pumping. The eyes are wide. And my eyes are open. Brain lined with eyeballs. I've left the hunter's dream wiser and also more cursed. Ooh. Oh, so Olivia, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. And Philly, thank you. One of them is myself, and the other one is my roommate Cove. It's great. This is her design. It's not mine. I just drew it. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Mom's spaghetti. I love that. I love the edit that's just like, Mom spaghetti, mom spaghetti. For like 5 minutes. Something about that makes me laugh way too hard. Yeah, if you want to check out, also Gecko, thank you so much. You want to check out Cove's art, because Cove also does very cute goblin art. You can check out her Twitter. Vomit on a sweater already. I don't think I could ever do any live performances. I mean, maybe if I did a whole bunch of therapy, but I get way too scared to do any sort of live performances. I get way too anxious. I'm happy you know about the edit of the song. I love that edit. It's so funny. A lot of the times, the meme stuff that I know of is because Cove has shown it to me. If it were up to me, I would just listen to music. But Cove's like, check out this funny video, and I'm just like, oh, okay. You have a good sense of humor. I will listen. I trust you. Honey's so cute, modest, and shy that her two pieces even more innocent than her roommate. I It's me, I had hiccups. Cove's very, very confident in herself. She likes wearing bikinis. I'm a little more self-conscious about myself, so I wear a little more reserved swimsuits. It's also so I don't get burnt, because getting burnt kind of sucks. Honestly, music is amazing. There's still songs I've listened to hundreds of times, and I still get goosebumps from them every single time. Oh yeah, there's a lot of songs like that for me. Especially like the Hollow Knight soundtrack. Oh, it's so good if you just listen to it by yourself. Just sitting next to a tree and just listen to it. Wonderful. Okay, I'm done D&D. You can hear the cute goblin now. Welcome back. How was D&D? Do gobs turn red when burned? Some of them. Some turn like a dark green, but like some turn red. Hollow Knight's so good. It's so good. Also, Cam, thank you for the hydrate and chroma. Wow. Ah, water's so good. City of Tears is very comfy, especially with rain ambience. It's so nice. Sometimes I just play City of Tears track on repeat all night so I can sleep. Libya, I did play it, but not for the first time. That was not my first time playing it. I have played it a couple times. It is a very good game. I do the shading. Are there races Goblin hate on instincts? Are there races Goblin hate on instincts? Oh! Not really. I guess if you live away from the city, you kind of become wary of anything bigger than you because, you know, they could push you pretty easily. But for the most part, once you know that, you know, people are people, just kind of you stop worrying so much. Generally, if anything runs at you towards you with a sword, it's just like, okay, I know to be afraid now. Cool. We add all the details to Cove's ears later, the cut and metal piece and the piercings. Yeah, I'll probably do a pass of this where I just do corrections. Because I think for the most part, this is mostly done. It's just I'm missing a couple things that I would need Cove's reference sheet for. Goblins are racist, just easily spooked. Yeah, when you're small, sometimes it's easy to be spooked by everything. Someone just gave me Coke in Final Fantasy and shushed and smoke bombed and ran away. Final Fantasy sounds like a real neat game. Both him and the Chester Benningham were so jeez. Oh, good evening. Thanks, Vaporeon. Good evening. What was freckles on her right hip too? Yeah, she got freckles on her hips too. I'll have to do that. I is a queen of heart and Cove a queen of diamonds. Why queen of diamonds? I wonder. Small and easy scared. I am very jumpy. Where is light coming from? Light is coming from above. Because it's supposed to be kind of noon in this picture. What light should do for this? Bum, bum. Just a little bit of the top here. Jeez. I'm so glad my toaster doesn't have the same ding anymore. It was a talking freckle. You sun-kissed. Lord Gaius, thank you for the posture check. And Sci-Fi Geek, thank you for the breeds redeem. Ooh. 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 Okay.
A few moments later.
Annie, how do you feel about the town inside you and everybody's voice? I do not know what that is, actually. Okay, feeling a bit calmer now. An Endermill, thank you for the earwiggles. Ooh, okay. Back at it. Back. How does one get the motivation for continuous art projects and designs? Whenever I draw, I mess up even a little and it'll take me a month to get back to my original idea for the drawing. That's a little bit difficult, I think. Just because it depends on your attitude when you go into the drawing. If you make a mistake, sometimes you gotta just forgive yourself and be like, okay, that's fine. I'll just fix it. And not be like, oh, I've ruined it. I have to fix this. It's like, no, I made a mistake. I will do better. But it also depends on how you get your mojo in the first place, of like where your inspiration comes from. Where does it originate? I think being kissed by the sun is safe. It definitely is not. That's why sunscreen. For protection. Whew. Looking at your artwork makes you model look sleepy. A little bit. I am looking down at my Cintiq. Hi, Quinny. When you wear sunscreen, the sun can't find you. It's like camo. On this a little bit. Yeah, just a little more blending. Shading is hard? Shading's pretty hard, yeah. I'll give you that one. Why was the goblin extra not calm today? Did I mess people? Calling the goblin cute? Nope, it's the sound redeems are working and doing their jobs. So spooky. What's up? Seeing all the cute goblins recently makes me want to update my gobble. Go for it. Do what you feel. So you drawing Smexy Gobble on beach or pool? I'm thinking of beach. Just for funs. I like beaches. Not when they're too hot. I usually hide in the shade whenever I go to a beach and it's hot. I don't like getting sunburnt. It really does hurt. But being on the sand's really nice. Gotta have a good umbrella for it. If you read this, you're cute. If you try to deny it or stop reading it out loud even, you're more of a cutie. No. Thinking about Bob Ross and looking at this drawing. Yeah. You know what? Despite the fact that I think I've only ever watched like 20 minutes, no, maybe like 10 minutes of a Bob Ross episode, I feel like I'd like to watch it. Like, it seems like my kind of thing. Following along with the painting. Never really got into the physical mediums. At least not well. Not great at them. Too impatient for them. Beaches be crazy. Beaches are crazy hot, yeah. Ooh, parasol could be really cute. Yeah. Palm shade. Ooh. Ooh, like palms, trees. What's the best nat 20 you ever got? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of really good nat 20s. Just non-sweet adult beverage for summertime heat. Non-sweet. Adult beverage. I've been told beer is good. I'm not much of a beer person myself, but you like it. I feel like my gal looks like she was hit in the face with a shovel by comparison. Nah. Give yourself more credit. Let's see. Full plate armor. Yeah, let the sun reflect off of your armor. This is the best nat 20 I can think of was... best nat 20. Probably when a very, very powerful sorcerer tried to charm me to make me trade an artifact in for a hostage. Here's the thing. My character only has 1 point in wisdom. Wisdom, and it was quite impressive when I rolled a nat 20 and resisted this thing's charm. Meanwhile, our resident sorcerer, whose highest stat is their wisdom, rolled 12. Or didn't roll a 12, only got 12. It was a weird moment where the little barbarian was like negotiating with a terrorist. Meanwhile, the actual diplomat was absolutely charmed by this guy and was like, yeah, we should totally give him exactly what he wants because he's a cool guy. That's a fun one. I haven't seen Kanakuno's goblins, no. Currently watching all of Pokemon while playing Hollow Knight. What? While participating in Honey's chat. How does that? That's a lot. You're multitasking a lot. I draw a lot in high school. These days, if I draw at all, it's usually digitally. So I did recently pull out my old sketchbook. Your art streams. I do love sketchbooks. I've kind of got the same thing of like, I haven't pulled out my sketchbook in a long time. So I'm excited to do that for my vacation. Yeah. So, could you please fix the half circle in the juice box? It's orange. Also, I have to ask you this, make sure I'm not crazy. Thoughts on spider ladies? Not just like spider lower half and human upper half, but also anther spiders, humans. I think they're really cool. I'm not afraid of spiders. I like their designs. Beer is very good when it's hot. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Hi, Bad Wolf Darkness. What's up? He's a cool guy. It's flawless reasoning. Exactly. So she's a spider. So what? Hold up, hold up. I'm trying to find a layer. There it is. I'll blur this a little bit more. There we go. Currently playing a shadow magic sorcerer who's basically possessing his own corpse. That is pretty cool. That's a cool one. Jumping spiders are really cute. They're so inquisitive and curious. I will have to say I don't like spiders that can move super quickly. Those ones scare me a little bit. Reiki, thank you so much for the bonk, by the way. I don't know what I did. But thanks anyway. Why don't the gold redeems work? They say they're sold out. Try again later. Because the cooldown. If they were constantly on, people would constantly spam them, and I would be constantly doing redeems and not actually streaming. Or I wouldn't actually be doing anything aside from accepting the redeems, so they have cooldown. I don't think of anything. I just need to layer a couple. Oh. Yeah, I think that's selected on everything. Alright, perfect. Locking layers. Here. Here. Features above that. Like that. Yeah, that'll. Oh, no, wait. There we go. That works better. The goblins squeak. Sometimes. Depends on if you scare them. Gotta label this. No? Add a little bit of a highlight to it. Features. No. Maybe a little darker. There we go. That is trying to make me wife a spider lady. I mean, if you have the opportunity and you're down for it, go on ahead. I'm just trying to catch up to chat. Lucky Rabbit, what app do you use for drawing? I use CS Paint. Yeah, thanks, guy. Alright, trying to think of it. To get rid. Here. There we go. Sweet. Alright, I think it's about there. I just have to draw Cove's arms. Send Ragnar from Monster Musume. I don't remember Monster Musume. Getting late here, so I'm calling it a night. I only recently joined, but I'm already having a good time in your streams. Have a good night. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you're having fun. Thank you for joining us. I gotta show her here, honey. Her name is Nouvelle. She's from New Orleans and she's gorgeous. Yeah, for sure, share. I love spider ladies. I just have to really quickly grab this color and do more freckles. Because I forgot to do that. There we go. It's not that one. Jeez. Good evening. How are y'all doing? Shaman. Yeeting to the non-existent pool. You ever been thrown into a pool? It's actually kind of fun. Pools are pretty fun. Marker. These. Yep. A little bit here. Cove loves the sun. Got a comfy stream. Don't know how you did this, but it is. Gee. Thanks. Thanks, Moist. It's very kind of you to say. Interviews with Monster Girls was the best monster anime ever. So adorable and cozy. Oh, was that the one where there's a Doulahan and a vampire and the teacher is a succubus? So if I recall, that one was really cute. Like I'm always a sucker for like romance between teachers, like where one teacher likes the other and then the students all know but the teachers are trying to hide it and it's really cute. Yeah, that's the one. Oh yes, I love that one. It's super adorable. No, there's a half elf in the pool or a tiefling. Nope. I still think it's fun to get thrown in the pool every once in a while. Voice acting was super good too. I think it's my favorite English dub. Really? I gotta say, like, my favorite English dub so far is either Love is War or Mob Psycho. Reagan is just too funny. Absolutely hilarious. I love Reagan. Wonderful con man. Good father. Anyone enjoyed Con? or K-On. I don't think I watched K-On. Have you seen goblins drawn by Encase? Yes, I have. Encase has good proportions for goblins. I don't look at their work too much, but like, good stuff. K-On is on the list. Gosh, there's so many anime on the list. There's so much content to watch, and my brain's like, why don't we just watch Coraline for the 100th time? Because we like that show, and it makes brain happy. I should do the lighting trick with my hair too. Water shape of water. Oh. Did like it. Problem with my hair is like it's so wild, it's hard to make it look like there's a clear light source on it. Garrett, honey, I'm sorry, but I can't stay up any longer. I'm about to pass out. Good night, Zuko. I'm gonna pass out. Good night, Garrett. No worries. Get some rest. Gecko, speaking of watching, so many things to watch. It's not enough time. Time. Not sure why, but I didn't expect to mention Encase in here. Hey, Mothman, it's been a bit. How you doing? I just haven't noticed. My bad. Someone get the scope over here. Even with the hairbrush, my hair's still messy. That's fair. 60% of all the world animation comes from Japan. Yeah, I believe that. I'm gonna head out and enter my zone state and do some painting. Ooh, have fun with that, Grave. Have a good night. What Goblin waifu? K-On is amazing. Watched it back in 08 or 09, back when it first came out. Ooh. I haven't seen the anime So Much Better So What. I have seen clips of it though, and it looks really cute. It's just someone really adapting well to being isekai'd and being a monster. Also, thank you, Vaporeon. I'll check it out afterward. Oh, blue. Best dub I've ever seen is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's also one of the best anime ever made. Yeah, I believe that. I do like Full Metal. It is good. There we go. Now, if face parts that look like hair. I'll have to get Cove to show me how she does this hair trick. Hard. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Nothing. Oh no, not too bad. Not sure if it took a while for you to read chat or just have much delay to the stream. It might be taking me a bit to read chat. Jasper, thank you so much. I'm the same way. I have so many things to watch, but I keep defaulting to Kung Fu Panda. I love Kung Fu Panda. It's so good. The first and second movie's not the third. Third can fade into oblivion. Speaking of, did you hear the announcement of Kung Fu Panda 4? Please give me psychic damage. I'm curious what they're gonna do for the fourth movie, honestly. Darkness, you're being attacked by your cat with snuggles. Think about watering with you almost had me tear up. I've never heard of watering with you. Let's connect. Thank you for the 200 shinies. For French Cartoon, I'd say Wakfu. Oh yeah, Wakfu's good. I liked watching the Dofus movie. That was a real good movie. The animation and fights were so clean. French dub, the English dub was so robotic. Ah, okay. For Wakfu. That's why I couldn't get into it. I tried watching Wakfu with the English dub, and it's fine. Don't blur it too much. That'll be good. Yeah. I turn it down a bit. A weathering with you. Honey is a very popular high demand and very cute couple. Shh, no, it's fine. It's no. Mondays can be tough. Let's keep at it. Yeah, Clutch. Do our best. We're gonna push through and try to find some joy. see. I think we're just gonna draw a rough arm for Cove and then call it an evening because it is 9:30. I'm gonna do some chores tomorrow, so I gotta wake up early. Oh. Arm is here. A little bit more. There we go. Cool enough. All right. Oh, I had a nickel for if I had a nickel for every time I watched an anime about different species and human forms being made, I would have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's kind of weird that it happened 2 times. Funky, your drawings are so good. You ever think about animating it and maybe getting some voice actors and maybe making some mini shows about your Goblin characters? Well, this is not my Goblin character. This is actually my roommate's. This is Cove. You can do exclamation point Cove to see her art. Real good. I have thought about doing it, but I actually have done like my starting scene screen and my BRB screen and everything. I animated those myself, and after doing that, I was like, I don't think animating, like fully animating a project by myself is doable. That takes way too much time and way too much planning, which I am not great at by myself. Pretzel, thank you for the hydrate. I feel like action, good humor, really good love story. Check out Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. I've heard it's really good. I've never actually watched. Echo, Code Lyoko was a trip of a show. I still haven't watched Code Lyoko. You ever listen to music when you're busy with chores? Yes, I love to listen to Animal Crossing lo-fi. It is great for the focus for me, honestly. Fix this. There we go, that looks better. We can debate on Discord. How do you draw stars? I draw stars like this. Wait. There you go. I don't draw stars well. But yeah, that's how I draw stars. Look, back all clean now. Will you and Cove be at the pool or the beach? Beach? What kind? Probably a beach? Like a sandy beach. I like sandy beaches. Animal Crossing Lo-Fi? Did not know that existed, but thank you, because now I know what my playlist is missing. It's good. It's some good stuff. Alright, one last look before we get ready to go to sleep. This looks cute. I think I need to shrink my head a little bit. It's a little big. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just my perspective. I'll sleep on it and see how I feel in the morning. Sometimes that's all I need to do. Lotus, animating is a big commitment if you want to get into it. I took courses on it and it was like too tedious for my liking. It's very tedious. Just that 24 frame, that like, well, it's actually technically 12 frame animation I did for my starting scene screen took me way too long. I have a new appreciation for animators. We'll get buried in the sand? Probably Cove. I don't want to be buried in the sand. I'll probably bury her in the sand. Maybe I'll bury one of my cousins. Scooching up the desk a little bit. Let's go back here. I know we're wrapping up. It's a bit late. I gotta get some sleep. Good night. Good night, Art Cove and Honey. Good night, Real Honey. Good night, Jedi. Thank you for coming by. Crimson, Cartoon Network was a separate cable package for me, so I had to settle for YTV and Teletoon. I didn't have cable. I mostly had like DVDs from the library for a little while, and then I learned what YouTube was, and I just looked stuff online. Night, Freak Full Metal. Night, Bad Morph Darkness. Red Skill. I miss honey already. I'm right here. I'm right here. And look, a friend. Just kidding. I hate when it does that. I'm still trying to figure out why it keeps doing that. There we go. I meant to pull this guy out. My little boy. I want to see my little boy. Here we come. Want to see my... Yeah, all the hotkeys. All the hotkeys go off in OBS, and it's another one of the tech things I'm trying to figure out before I come back, or after I come back from vacation. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. And it burns when it's hot. Johnny, I'm gonna head out as well as I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule. At least a bit. Take care, everyone. Love y'all. Love y'all too. Thank you, Johnny. Also, Kaylin, thank you for the posture check. Feels pretty good. What's the boar's name? Snack. With a K. S-N-A-K. Oh yeah, he's adorable. He's adorable. Look at him. So cute. So cute. He's just vibing. He's just doing what he do. No thoughts. Just happy times and thinking about food. Also known as emergency food. He is for what I eat. When hard times come. If we're lucky, they won't. If you're unlucky, he's the first. Are you playing Call of the Lamb? Ooh. Let's see. Because there's a really cool model Vivi's using. Let me just double check. I did not mean to open up my driver settings. That was a mistake. So adorable that I could eat. Can you say me for a second? I don't know, Cam. This is my snack. It is my snack. Perfect. Would y'all like to see an absolutely adorable model? A true demon that you will more than likely join the cult of? Because it is absolutely adorable? I think y'all would like them. You made another model yourself? No. I'm showing you someone else's model that is really, really adorable. Vivi made another model and it's the cutest model I've seen. It's so adorable. Let's see. What should the raid message be? Beach art raid? I think that's a pretty accurate. Can you shake him again? Yeah, let me shake him again for you. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love him. He's so cute. He's so cute. But yeah, let's do... Infernus can't redeem the song? No. It's because it's still on cooldown. Oh yes, I will be playing... I'll be playing Stray tomorrow with Goblin. So let me shout out Gobby real quick. I definitely didn't spell Gobby's name right, but don't tell her that. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gecko. You already knew it. But yeah, also, Gecko, thank you for making it so easy to copy and paste. Jay's guy, no, Stray is in multiplayer, but we're playing it together for emotional support because we know that cat's gonna go through hard times. We're almost done. I think we have one more stream of it and then it's done. But yeah, I hope you love. Can you kiss Snack's head? Let me try. No, not quite. Can't put him quite that high, unfortunately. But hey, we just get to vibe together. It'll be fun. But thank you so much for coming out tonight. I am very, very glad I got a lot of progress done. Now I just need to add a background to the piece and draw Cove's arm. Then I think I can call it done. And I get to post it. Ooh, I'm excited. I think Cove's really gonna like it. She hasn't seen it all yet, so I think she's gonna like it. She said she liked the swimsuit when she saw it, so. I'm so pumped. Bye, Random X. But I'm always happy to join your streams. Have a great night. Y'all have a great night too. I hope you have a good Monday and you get some rest. Oh yeah, so I'll be on Gobby's stream tomorrow at 12, so noon PDT or 3 EST for all y'all further in. And then I will put out the schedule, but this will be the last full week of streaming before I go on vacation. So buckle up. It'll be fun. We'll keep it pretty chill and relaxing. And then I've got a lot of fun tech changes in mind for when I come back. So y'all have fun, okay? Make sure you relax and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Good night!